Thank you for tuning in to Meet Your Girl, Miss Awesome Lawson, also known as Mama Mario. And I am happy but a little nervous to be back. Okay, y'all. And I had a lot of things going on, but I'm back. Y'all see the title. I'm gonna wait on some people to get in here. Um, Rest in peace to Miss Hot Grandma Holla. I have lost a loved one as well. So that's why it has taken me a minute to get back. But guess what? I'm back. Yes, y'all, I'm back. So I can't wait to get into the topic, y'all, because this has been weighing in on me to discuss. So I'm going to be dropping a link in the chat. Give me just a moment. Okay, you guys, I'm over here getting training on the computer too. I'm back, but guess what? I ain't ready. I ain't perfect. Oh, you know what? My bad for even saying it because on YouTube, everybody out there in YouTube land expects everybody to be perfect around this biatch. So guess what? I'm gonna get in a whole lot of trouble because I ain't perfect. Okay. So I have dropped the link down below, and we're gonna get into this content, y'all. The topic is first of all, rest in peace to Grandma Holla. Yeah, I enjoyed this lady. At first, I was like, whoa, she uncut. At first, I didn't know what to think. But y'all, as I continued to watch her, and then when she would get sentimental and stuff, and I got to kind of like know her a little better, we all will never know her because we only get a few minutes. But then I got to understand her or what have you, and then understand everything that was going on. But rest in peace to her. I pray for the family with everything they're going through, especially sharing her on social media and going through the things that they're going through now. I'm still going to give my honest opinion on everything, and I want you guys to too. But at the same time, social media is hard. When you make it, it's bittersweet. If you don't make it, everybody, majority of the people, they ain't got nothing to say. But time you make it, everybody got a whole lot to say and what all they expect of you. They have all these expectations of you. So we finna get into that. And y'all, I have been, I'm not prepared, but I'm as prepared as I'm gonna be. I've been doing a little not homework. I just been just rewatching a lot of her videos, and I got some that I want to share so that people out there can just really have a different opinion about what's going on. Okay. Hey, Edwina, I miss you. I'm back. I'm trying to be back full. I'm not 100, but I'm trying to be 110. Okay. I had to go and break the ice. So we're gonna get into some things. So y'all see what the topic is. Um, was Grandma Holla exploited? So first, y'all, let's go ahead and look up what exploitation means. Because it seemed like a lot of people don't know or they just didn't watch her. So Exploit means to make full use of and derive benefit from. Okay. Benefit unfairly from the work of someone, typically by overworking or underpaying them. Okay. So that's what some of the meanings were. Making money does not always mean exploiting others. Now, that was in parentheses. Making money does not always mean exploiting others. And I think that's what a lot of people need to realize is that making money is not always exploiting people. Okay. Hey, hey, Destiny. I got the link right there. If you can see it, if you can't, I'll drop it again. Sorry, you got to show me how to do that. Okay, so I want to play some things, and I'm going to see can I find them. Hold on, let me get the USB, y'all, so we can hear this loud and clear. Okay. And also, let me. Destiny. Okay, you see the link. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm fine. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, Edwina.
Hey, girlfriend.
How you been?
I've been good, and you?
I'm trying to get back to awesome.
I called you yesterday. I was like, oh, she probably out busy.
Yeah, I was, and then I got back kind of late. I was out. I've been trying to get back into the swing of things, so I was out working actually when you called, trying to just get back into motion, trying to just feel better. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's yeah. So I was like, I've been wanting to get on this topic,
Yeah.
but I just just hadn't got up to it,
Girl,
yet.
it's just so much going on.
Yes,
Um, I followed her granddaughter, Shell.
yes.
So it's a lot going on with that because I think her funeral is going to
It's
be
Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah.
I tried to. Oh, hold on. I got Destiny up. Hold on a minute.
Oh,
Hey, Destiny.
hey, Destiny.
Hey everybody,
Join in.
it's
I
no
think,
problem.
Yeah,
I think this gonna make me want to get back into the swing of things.
I know, right?
Just breaking the ice and just jumping out there. But
Yeah.
Destiny, I mean, I hit you up. I didn't tell you what I wanted to talk about, but this has been. I have been thinking about this so much, and I was like, I want this to be the topic because it's a few things that I want to discuss. Um, I had been so a lot of people feel as though she was exploited. And what I want to say about that, I recorded some things that she said out of her own mouth that I do want to go over. And what I do want to say is that Grandma Holla she battled cancer, and I think it was breast cancer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and I have had the opportunity, and I can call it a blessing. One of my classmates passed away in 2012 battling breast cancer. And I had the opportunity to be there every day up until her death. So the doctor had told her she had 2 weeks to live. She actually lived 3. And I was there every day up until then. I witnessed and shot rest in peace, Minnie. If her sisters are listening, I hope you guys are doing well. Um, and I miss her so much, but I haven't really ever discussed this. I just shares the moments that I had with her those last 3 weeks because she was in hospice those 3 weeks. She wasn't in home. Well, she was in
Mm.
hospital and then they transferred her to hospice the last 2 weeks. But I
Mhm.
want to say, I was given a book. Shine, stop hating. Oh, Star, stop hating. So, y'all know I'm tripping. I don't even know which dog barking. But y'all, so I was able to witness things. Okay. So
Mhm.
this was someone that was my age at the time in 2012. Okay. So she went through a different transition than Holla did. Holla was still just really able to. I know we didn't see everything, but I do remember the last video. A lot of people are posting a video that's not the last video. The last video when they did not, when Shell Bell was opening up gifts, that she was still receiving, and Grandma Holla was in the bed and they was not showing her, but she spoke in that bed, and you could hear her real lightly say, hey, and she said, I love y'all or something like that. Do you remember hearing that, Edwina?
Yeah, they did. The reason why they wasn't showing her is because she stopped showing her because I guess when she was getting like really, really, really weak. And
Right,
Grandma Holla, she wanted to get on live, but Shell just didn't want it. She didn't want
right,
to just show her.
right.
Yeah,
She did, and so
yeah,
I want to say that she was still able to talk and be in her
yeah.
right mind the day before she passed.
She
The
was just so weak. Yeah,
Yes. And so my friend did not have that same experience. So therefore, I know she was not exploited. She
yeah,
knew what she was talking about. Okay. She could
yeah.
still tell you about celebrity news. Okay.
hmm
She can still, like, I mean, and that's what I don't appreciate a lot of people talking about. She was exploited. They're talking about all this different thing to the point where it was just pissing me off. First of all, it's her granddaughter. It's not nobody off the streets. I don't care what, yeah, she had kids, sons, and she spoke of them. And I didn't hear her speak of them like she spoke of Shell Bill. To
She
tell
had
you,
grown kids.
to keep it
But listen,
100, she
yeah,
she spoke more highly of Shell Bill
they're her
than
own
even was
kids.
living in her house.
Exactly.
And what's crazy is that these people on the internet ignored that part.
hmm
They don't hear that part. And then I'm just really like, what kind of supporters are y'all? These are people that claim they are supporters, but then listen to what they saying. Y'all ain't no supporters.
all the hating and stuff was coming from the frappe page
And
that
those were
Cheryl
supposed
Bell
to be her
created.
supporters. And those were
Yes,
supposed to be her supporters. I
they was
heard of
really coming from that page. I mean, it was just a mess.
it's that.
It was just a mess. Then her brother, Cheryl Bell, her brother, he went on Instagram and talked about her like a dog.
I heard a couple of his lives and I was like, wow.
Yeah, but my thing is, you only been to your grandmother's house maybe once or twice. So how can you go on there and talk about your sister like that? Your sister been there for the you know what I'm saying, for Grandma Holla. She been there.
What got me when he said that the funeral was already paid for. Why wouldn't she do a GoFundMe? That pissed me off. And it made me mad with him.
hmm
It made me mad with him because you said all of these things and then you went and did you a GoFundMe.
Yeah, and then all these okay, and all these fake pages. I'm not gonna say too many of them was on Instagram, but a lot of them was on Facebook. All them off the wall fake pages. I believe he did those. The brother. I believe he made up those pages to try to get money for her and all that stuff like that. Girl, it's just been a mess. It's just been a mess.
Okay, here's one that I wanted people to hear. It's not in order, but let me let you guys hear it. Let's see. I just had it up. Oh, let me turn on the keep talking, Edwina. Because I'm gonna find the
Yeah.
one I wanna what I'm gonna play now is a couple of videos, and it's how she thanked Shell Bell so much for what she did, for what she
Hmm.
did. So I want to play some of those videos to just let everybody know how much she
Right.
appreciated her granddaughter.
She did a lot. She was there. Her and her husband, her stepdaughter Janice, her daughter Maya, and then her husband's one of his buddies, and I believe like her brother. Like I said, Miss Holla had grown kids that didn't even come and visit her. That was sad. That's sad. That's very sad. And just the way how they was treating Shell Bell, that was just wrong. That was just straight wrong.
Okay, this one video is not in the order, but this is one video that I found that she was, appreciating her granddaughter. Hold on, why my USB isn't playing? I'm gonna eat some more later when I get shown. Okay, let me. Oh, it's not connected. I got one. Thank you. Water. Yep. Yeah. Let me get a water. Why is
Yeah,
not thing not connecting, y'all? It's hating on me. Let me turn it off and turn it back on. Because I was trying to connect the Bluetooth.
her funeral is this Saturday, right?
Yes, it is. And
I don't
then
even.
so people was my bad. Hold on. People were mad talking about. I heard this one content creator saying she was going to the police, the FBI, and everybody because people contribute money and they couldn't attend. Are you serious?
Because first of all, okay, when Shell Bell came on there, she thought she was doing the right thing by giving out the address and stuff like that. Then
Yes, she
her
did.
daughter Maya was like, "Mom, I don't think you should have did that." And I kind of agree with Maya because I don't think. I mean, I know a lot of people say they wanted to fly in to come. You know what I'm saying, to come to the funeral, but you got to look at it, Shell. You got a lot of people that's bashing you. So you don't want nobody to come up in the funeral. I mean, I know ain't nobody that dumb, but you have crazy people that likes to come up in funerals and do stupid stuff. You know what
Girl,
I'm
and
saying?
I feel you on that. Like if
Yeah.
I feel both ways because I was kind of like, dang, I didn't think about it either. Because guess what? My family crazy. They be ready to fight. My
Right.
family would have welcomed it. Like, yeah, we gonna invite them, and anybody look
Hmm.
wrong, it's over with. That's how my that's how
Right.
my dysfunctional family is. But it just proved it to be right because for people to say we wasn't even invited, y'all don't know her. Do you know?
Right.
People do that though. They have these they have relationships through social media and they really be fan out and they really just be obsessed over people. What makes you think she didn't mind? And Holla probably wouldn't have either. But
Right.
unfortunately, she's not here anymore and it's not up to her because people are really, even when she was alive, people would go off on her and say all kind of things. People are just
Yeah.
cruel. People are just straight up cruel. They talk
Yeah.
about your
So.
kids in your face. They just don't
Mhm.
even, they expect you to just take it. And then if
And
you,
it's
mhm.
and it's something that it's something that they have to realize about Shell. She has two autistic kids. Her youngest son, Caden, and then her oldest son, and he's like 22.
Really?
And yes, they are autistic. So she was taking care of her grandmother, but at the same time, afterwards, she was putting herself down. Like, I guess she was feeling like she wasn't being a great mom, to her
Nah,
kids and stuff like that. She had two autistic kids, and she was like, I just wasn't a great mother.
she probably felt like, what did she do wrong? She probably was feeling all kind of things.
yeah, because see, they
See, I
like
didn't
quit
even
their
know that.
job to come. When she quit her job, her husband quit his job. That's a, you know what I'm saying? That's your
She
husband.
asked
Husband
him
and
too.
wife.
I seen a video just
Yes,
recently,
they
and I
quit
think
their jobs to,
I
yeah,
recorded that too. It's in my phone somewhere.
yeah,
And
they quit
yeah,
their
she said
jobs to
she
come.
needed help. And that's
Yeah,
awesome. That's a blessing
that's
to
a
be
blessing.
able to tell your husband, yes, I need help. It's our two kids and my grandmama. What man? Let
Hmm.
me tell you something. Even if a man quit his job, who gonna want that responsibility? I don't know now.
Exactly.
I can't even get a
Exactly.
nigga to change a light bulb. You feel me? Let
Right.
alone help me with my grandmama. So people need to just cut it out. Like I was
Yes.
sitting there in my bed when I was going through everything I was going through, and I'm sitting there like, these people are horrible. I'm glad they ain't my
Crazy.
friends. I'm glad they ain't in my. I don't want to have nothing to do. Like how I always say, my 30 people that watch me, I love y'all. I don't only want all them thousands and millions of those kind of people at all. Because guess what? With the people I do have, yes, I can invite every last one of them to whatever I want to. That's the benefit because they're really for you. You know what I mean? Ain't
Yeah.
none of these people that's judging them had to wipe nobody ass. She probably had to
Hmm.
wipe ass, probably had to do all kind of stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah, they had
saying?
to wash her up. They had to wash Holla up.
And then that's
It's a
another thing. Let
lot.
me tell you something. My cousin Elite, and my cousin that come on the panel sometime
Yes.
down there with Uncle Duke.
Right.
They never when we got my uncle out of the nursing home, because if he was still in there, he would have died. My uncle would not be here right now if we did not do that. Okay, and we snuck
Mhm.
and did it, and so we didn't tell none of his sisters and brothers. And his sister is my mama. Okay,
Right.
his other sister is Alik's mom, and she's deceased. So my uncle, they never pay Alik a dime for home health care. Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing. And fortunately, he works from home, but still, like,
Hmm.
come on, he's taking care of, and why he couldn't get it? They never said why. At first, they act like he could get it, and then they just all of a sudden said no. And guess what?
Hmm.
Nobody comes out to the house that used to come. That lasted no time. They
Hmm.
came for physical therapy. That didn't last no time either. So that's why my uncle is still in a wheelchair. Okay. People don't know what really goes on, and they see 30 minutes and think
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. And that's what I said. We don't see when they turn the Facebook off,
Thank
when
you.
they turn the YouTube off, when they turn off TikTok and stuff like that. When she get off Facebook, we don't see what she was doing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh wow. Like
This something I was doing.
I can relate to,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying?
Because you're
Like
doing
you're
something at your home. You're doing home health.
exactly. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? I take care of my boyfriend and it's like I don't have no help. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So people always be like, "Oh, you can go down there and get the money, baby." I'm not here for the money. If I was here for the money, I would have been and got it. I'm here. This is what God want me to do.
So that's just like I'm gonna use you as an example.
Right.
If your guy said, okay, I don't mind us recording this on social media, and then now all of a sudden people come in and get mad at you for how you handle everything, isn't that
And
like
that's
the
what
same thing?
exactly. And that's what I was just telling him the other day. I was like, "Boo," I was like, "You know what?" I was like, "That's why I wouldn't even do nothing like that because people will accept you, they will watch you, And then when something happened to the person, oh, dad, she shouldn't have been doing that. She should. And see, I know my mouth. I will cuss everybody out. So I wouldn't even put myself in that predicament. You see what I'm saying?
Or
Like,
time they think you got an extra dollar. Time you got
exactly.
an extra dollar. Time you spending more than you normally spend.
Exactly. Everybody that knows me and knows him, they know that we've been together for a long, you know what I'm saying? We've been together umpteen fucking years. Our son is 26 years old. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all he really got is like men, you know what I'm saying? Me and our son. Or whatever. I mean, his aunts on his mother's side, you know, they check in from time to time. But I'm talking about don't nobody come over here and help me bathe him. Don't nobody do this. Don't nobody do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. So a lot of people have a lot to say, but they not coming over here. You know what I'm saying? Coming nowhere to help. And you know, just like Cheryl Bell said, she got grown kids, and I'm like, I mean, I don't know if they ever came over there, but the time that they were on Facebook, I'd never seen none of her kids.
I think the son didn't agree with it, right?
What, to come on there?
He didn't agree with her being on social media.
Oh yeah, he didn't want her to be on there, but then you know, I don't know what happened, but I guess she just wanted to be on there.
Okay.
You know, Miss Holla was a special educate. She was a special ed teacher.
She
was very
herself.
smart.
Yeah, I could tell. Now she
was very smart.
I could tell. She talked her junk, but she was smart, and you could tell.
Yes,
she was still with it until her last day.
Yes, and I never forget. I was on Facebook that night, the night before, because she must have died January the 14th. So that morning, my son came in here and he was like, Mom, he was like, look, they said Miss Holla died. I was like, Thomas, wait a minute. Let me go on her granddaughter's page, because if her granddaughter didn't post it, then you know what I'm saying, I didn't believe it. So I went on TikTok and I seen where she did a video, and then, you know, she was on Facebook, but I must have went to sleep that night. And I said, okay, she did pass away, but I mean, she lived her life. She was 97. She was strong though. She was very strong. Yeah, it was just it was just sad.
Wait, why is not? I don't know why my Bluetooth doing me like this. Wait a minute. I thought it is connected. Oh, it's probably down. Hold on. Why is it not? Okay, I'm just going to take that off. Is it the phone? Hold on. You know what? I hope it's not connected to this phone. It was just, time you try to do something, child, be technical difficulties. It was just playing. Oh, let me turn off this Bluetooth.
Maybe what is it? Your Bluetooth acting up?
Yeah, maybe it's because I had another one on. I don't know. And it's like with it on, the phone don't even want to play it. Okay, there it go. Now let's turn it back on and see. There it go. Why it's not playing through it? Okay, forget the Bluetooth. I don't know why it's not playing through it. Okay, so here we go.
I'm about to say I can hear it connecting.
You better do what make you. I do, did he?
Can you hear this?
She said I got a radio voice.
Yeah.
Y'all better get you a radio. Shut my, you a hater, really? How you think I should be on the radio?
I know you should. Not only that, you just don't realize how fine you are, my daughter. You just don't have no idea. And the thing that gets me, nobody but God, nobody seems to appreciate what you did. Thank you, my son. Thank you, my God save you.
That's it, Jody. Just having fun.
Miracle. I don't know. How come that ain't on here? How come that? 97. How come she's never made videos? How come she's never got blankets, earrings?
Holla, wait a minute, I don't mean to cut you off, but the depressed therapist, she said,
I don't know who she started talking about, but did you hear her? She said, you worked a miracle. She said, she always told Shelby how beautiful she was.
Yes, and I love what she say, my love.
Yes, and she said, you just don't know what you did. You worked a miracle. That lets people know right there, like, ding, ding, ding. She
Yes.
told her granddaughter, I appreciate you more than you will ever know.
And when she closed her eyes, she knew that. She knew who was there for her and who wasn't.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh my
But I'm
God.
like, oh man, I wish they was gonna have her funeral live stream, but I don't think it's gonna be.
Yeah, I messaged her. She didn't ever respond, but I was because she was saying she didn't know if they would allow her to live stream, and I told her that a lot of people, like where I'm from, the funeral homes automatically live stream it. Like, I guess if you approve of it, so it's something she wouldn't have to worry about. But she didn't ever respond. But that would be something that everybody on social media could just watch and tune into if they were to do it. I did follow the church just in case they do.
Yeah, me too. I did too.
Mm-hmm. Because a lot of, and that would be something that like everybody could just tune into, because the way these people not acted, it's just like it's embarrassing. It's like, why it gotta be our culture? Why it gotta be us?
Mhm.
But
It's sad.
it's some more videos that I saved too. Let me see. It's another one. Let's see, can y'all hear it?
go with my silly mouth. Okay. They say don't pay them no attention. We love. Okay.
You can't help but to pay attention.
Sometimes it does. It gets
Right.
hard not to pay it any attention.
We are human.
Mm-hmm.
It's shame on them, not you.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing the best you can. And with the help of God, you're doing a fantastic job. Because, believe me, if they could, people would do that.
Thank you, Rita Dancy. You say what?
If they could, they would work a miracle like you did. But they couldn't. They're jealous about things.
Why would they be jealous? I'm just somebody that picked up the camera one day.
No.
No, listen. When you were sitting on the couch complaining. No, she was sitting on the couch one day complaining about her therapist. Right. Remember? And I recorded it. And
the first video I remember of Holla is when you played $75 worth of numbers, right? You remember that?
And she didn't give me the money.
Yeah, and you was like, well, baby, call them back or something, because I ain't got no $75.
That wasn't the first video, I don't think.
Oh.
I think it was the one when she was on the couch complaining about her therapist.
That's so cool.
Do you miss her, Holla?
Me too.
The therapist. They used to come out, the physical therapist.
Fuck no.
The one that made her move her legs like that?
Yes, I love her because she got Holla to moving, y'all.
She sure did. To move her motherfucking ass out of my city. My address. My house now.
She used to have you in there moving your arms and legs and everything.
And I told her, bitch, I'm not able to do that anymore, honey. But you got to do it because I came over. I don't give a goddamn if you came from Jordan. Didn't I tell you I can't? You're not even trying. And I say, and you didn't hear me very well. Get the fuck out. I hope.
She was just trying to get you out.
Yeah, Mike, she
I
was.
know she was, but in the meantime, hear me. I'm going to listen to you. God, I'm so glad he let me understand things. You think I got dementia or something, but I don't. I'm glad the understanding that I have of people. The understanding that I have. Go, honey. Good luck on your job. Don't come here no more. 37. Slam the door.
Holla, that was her job though, to come out here to
And I understand what she's saying. She's like, can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like, I'm 100. I can't do it no more. I just can't do it.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like she's spoken her right mind right there too. And people do get confused. Like when you're older and you have cancer, they want to confuse it with dementia. That ain't got shit to do with dementia.
Yeah, because they two different things. And some people
Totally.
that have dementia, they could be in there right. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like Grandma Daisy, oh my God, I follow her to the end. And when she passed, I think Grandma Daisy was she I believe she was 100. I think she was 100 years old when she passed away. But her videos used to be so funny.
I gotta look her up. I don't know who
Yes,
you're about.
Grandma Daisy. Yes, her granddaughter, and now her daughter has dementia, and now her granddaughter that was taking care of her is taking care of her mom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Destiny.
Yes.
What do you feel about all of this? Do you think that she was being exploited?
Who's the granddaughter or
Yeah, the grandmother, Grandma Holla.
mother? What do you mean by exploited? Like,
Did you watch Grandma Holla?
no.
Oh, you didn't?
Mm-mm.
You know who he's talking about?
No, I've been trying to
Why
listen.
you quiet?
So she was just listening.
I was wondering.
Grandma Holla she was
You gotta look
man, she
her
was
up.
all over.
You gotta
She
look
was
her up. She said whatever
yeah.
she thought.
If it wasn't for my son saying, Mom, do you follow this older lady? I'm like, who is that? Let me see. And as soon as I start following them on TikTok, I said, oh man, she is too funny. Too funny, yes. I wish they would live stream it so I could see it.
Oh man, did y'all hear that?
No, you had your
No.
mic off.
Oh my god!
You had us on mute. I mean, you had your mic
I
off.
was like, did y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Listen, y'all. Oh my goodness, I can't even believe it. Listen.
What is it that you wish people better understood about you?
That I love everybody. And how grateful I am for them to even think about somebody 96 dying. Oh God, what a blessing. Thank you, darlings. One by one. Thank each and every one. I'll never stop thanking you.
Wow.
And don't just bless me. It's my granddaughter and her husband is the one that deserves it, not me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yes.
That right there alone, people need to shut the hell up.
Yes. And if they go back and see some of her videos, then they would see how much, she was giving, and Maya broke, her great granddaughter, she just broke down. She's like beginning to come around. But Janice, her stepdaughter, which is her husband's daughter, oldest daughter. You know, her and Shelby, they had to take time off, and I'm glad that they did because every time they would go live, it was just people coming in the comments just being so mean to them.
Yeah.
Like, and that guy Darius Cooks, oh my God.
Yeah, and they say
He was terrible.
Yeah, they say he the one that be scamming. Listen to this. This is when Janice, I think this is the video when Janice was just really appreciating Holla. I think it is. Listen. Oh, that might not be it. Oh no, that ain't it.
All right, Janice.
She's saying you've been a little off the chain, Holla.
So what? That's
So what?
the same old shit every goddamn motherfucking day, every day, night. Get off the chain. Let people know that you can focus on other things and other things. Yes. Jesus loves me.
No, it's Jesus.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
Janice be singing.
Yeah, I'm not.
Sing it, baby.
Yeah, I am.
Sing it.
Look, she say, "Get off the chain." I know that's right. The same old thing every day. Get off the chain. Okay. Yes, but that it was another one.
Stuff like that. You have any strange cravings?
Destiny.
Yes.
You ain't heard of her. Listen to this one right here.
Stuff like that. Did you have any strange cravings? Like what?
That's her granddaughter talking, Destiny.
All right.
She said, "Licking the booty hole."
I know it made his little titties turn red and hard. I said, what the fuck is this?
Wow.
But I'll take it. All right. So
Holla, I'm thoroughly confused.
I know you are. I was too, but who gives a fuck?
Who gives a-
Go on. The show must go on. Don't blame Mr. Charlie. Come on, baby.
Okay. Again, Holla, I think we misunderstood the question.
All right. Then we crazy.
Cravings. Like, what did you want to eat that was kind of strange? Or it didn't even have to be strange. Like, I craved ice. So what did you crave while you were... Yes.
More fucking, more dick, more licking, more sucking, more...
I think I've seen that video.
You did?
I say all of them. I know which one that one is too.
And I'm not you. This is my body God made. I'm so grateful. And you're Michelle and I'm Helen. God bless you, you're gorgeous. I thought I was, but it didn't depend on my looks. You can't judge a book by its cover. You go by the talent that they embrace. Mine was out of sight. Yeah! Oh yeah, my talent is better than anybody in the goddamn block. Better than anybody in the goddamn motherfucking city.
You reaching now. You can't say he was better than anybody in the city because you ain't been with anybody in the city.
I should have tried one time. Because I was so jealous.
Just despite him, baby, look at what the wear and tear you put on your boobs.
When I tell my ass, I'm still 97, motherfucker. You can bring bodies and shit and titties and shit and fuck. Oh, can't get up, can't get down.
Wow.
You the one can't get up, can't get down.
Puts a lot of wear and tear on your walls when you're have multiple partners like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Look at me and see, do I look like wear and tear on the wall?
They thought Holla was done. Wasn't nothing wrong with her.
At all.
Don't be
She
fooled.
knew.
Human nature and people talking.
And I know she really wanted to meet R. Kelly. She did.
Oh my God, yes.
Then I
And
think
that's
I think
another
they had
thing.
got in touch with some lady.
Yes, the
And it was, I think it
nutritionist.
was in the making of her. I was like,
I
oh my
saw
God, I
that.
wish she would
And
have met him.
I know, cause she said, who your favorite artist? She said, oh well, I don't want to say that because I feel her on that because you already know I feel the same way she do.
Mm-hmm.
He been falsely. First of all, I ain't gonna get on that like that. But my daughter 15, and I don't give a damn. Even when she was 5, she went finna be going over to no nigga house, and I damn sure went finna be dropping her off. My son always liked the entertainment industry ever since he was 7. And he done got plenty of offers. Do you think I was finna send mine off? The only way mine
Right.
was going is if I was going. And like, I don't care. Can't now dying by my child. Period.
Exactly.
Period.
Yep.
And I'm proud of him for being independent and doing it on his own right now. Okay. I'm even more proud. You
Yep.
feel me? So okay, so no, I don't blame him because people don't want to sit up there and admit. I know plenty of niggas that was at my high school picking up people in the 9th grade.
Mm.
So stop playing with yourself.
Did you hear that song he made?
Which one?
It's like 15, 16 minutes long.
Oh, I admit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. I heard that one.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh, he told a lot in that.
Yeah, he did, but he didn't really I don't think he didn't say that what everybody thought he was gonna be saying. He said,
Mm-hmm.
hey, shit, y'all drop their ass off at my house. R. Kelly ain't riding around looking for nobody.
His favorite spot was McDonald's because that's where all the little young girls used to be.
That is not why. He like they fool.
That's where he used to go, to McDonald's.
That is not why.
That's terrible.
Um,
Oh, what?
I got some. Hold on, I think I got a couple more. Let me see. But I see when I heard that one that she said, "You and your husband." I didn't know her husband had left his job until then, and so that just lets you know that she appreciated it. She agreed with it. She felt
Yeah, when she left her job and she talked it over with her husband and he left his job because he came on and he was like, you know, my wife, I see that she needed help with her grandmother Holla. So I left my job. But see, people was coming on there, oh, they quit their job, they got fired. No, they did not. They left. That's a difference. Their job under their job, they probably can go back to their job whenever whenever they get ready to.
And what do you think about the people, okay, that are saying that she should not have made a GoFundMe? And they're also saying that after whatever the amount was that she said she needed for the GoFundMe, she should have sent the rest of it back.
Yeah, so when she did the GoFundMe, I was like, oh dang, they doing a GoFundMe. But then like that's when the guy Darius Cooks comes in. Because he was like, all that money that Harlow was getting over the internet, why she gotta do a GoFundMe. Okay, y'all don't know what she used that money for.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, Harlow was getting she was getting a whole lot of money over the internet. Everybody's seen that. But at the same time, then he gonna talk
I
about something.
didn't
He was gonna
see it.
pay for the funeral.
I didn't see that part. Like when they was doing Holla for that, I didn't see any of those. But at the same time, what I feel like is that you never know like all of the bills that people leave behind and what people have to still take on
Yeah.
when passes. When people like cancer, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, and people, oh, the funeral. This pissed me off. People talking about, yeah, I buried my brother and it was $6,500. That's your brother.
Mm-hmm.
Like people
Exactly.
comparing who they done buried. talking about how much she gonna need. Y'all don't know. And not only that, let me send all this money back after I get the 10,000. Who
Because
gonna
I
do
know when
that?
she went to the post office, but she was still getting packages. And then the last video that she did, she held up a whole bunch of
Yes. And
cards,
she said, if
and she
y'all
was
want me to
like, she
send
wanted
this
to
back,
send,
I
yeah,
will.
she was
And
like,
that's
she
that.
wanted to send it back.
Let me tell you how I roll. If it's something that I want to do, I don't give a damn if you got $1 million motherfucking dollars and I still want to put $20 in a motherfucking card. That's what I'm gonna do.
Exactly.
I don't care. That's how I roll. What pissed me off is that I heard this female on somebody else's platform talking about I gave my last $4 and they got 40 cents, whatever she said. But my thing is that's your dumb ass. If you grown as hell and you sitting over there with only $4 in your pocket, first of all, you need to get off the internet. Second of all, you need to, if you on here, you need to be making some motherfucking money. Third of all, what you expected to get a blessing after you done told everybody in the world that you gave your $4? That ain't even the way blessings work. If you gave your $4 and you
Exactly.
shut your dumb ass up, you probably would have got a blessing just as quick as you gave it.
Not $4.
Yes, she was like, I gave my last $4. You stupid ass bitch.
Oh
She was just
And
wow.
looking
then
for
you want to get
response.
on a platform and tell everybody what you want your $4 back, bitch. You want your $4. You want your $4 back.
Mm-mm. Not
People
$4
just
though.
piss me off. You don't never see no other culture doing this right here. Oh, they got this. I'm gonna do that. Let me tell you something. When I got ready to send some money, I was finna send, and it was closed. I was gonna send some money just because everybody else was mad because it was over $10,000. That's why I was gonna send some money just because everybody else. I'ma still bless you. I don't care. You got more in your GoFundMe than I got in my account, and guess what? And I still and that no, I ain't sending my last, but I'ma still send some because I appreciate. I still may send buy a shirt. And instead of $20, I'm gonna send the 40 because everybody was sitting up there mad because she was charging $40 for the t-shirts. They act like the shirts ain't gotta be bought, the ink ain't gotta be paid for. They act like you ain't gotta pay somebody to make it. They act like you ain't gotta pay somebody to ship it. Like what? You want somebody to just get a shirt away? What you want to be $10, $20?
Right.
Let's get them away.
$5.
Yeah. Like people
Wow.
don't want nobody to get no profit. Like what you just want somebody to do it for free. And people piss me off about that shit. And I was gonna order one, but they had all large sizes, like extra. I was like, golly, ain't no medium. But anyway, I'm just like, people just piss me off with that. Like they think, and why is y'all ain't no fans? Y'all ain't no supporters. Because everything, like when she tried to do shirts, they was tripping about the shirts before she even passed. She charging $40 for shirts. And so what? My son was charging about $75 for his. So look at these celebrities. They charging $200, $1,000 for a t-shirt.
Yeah, but you like you say, you gotta do shipping and handling and all that stuff. All that stuff gotta be included.
They ain't tripping about Louis Vuitton and Gucci t-shirts.
Exactly.
Right, you go in there, buy a pocketbook and a purse, you know what I'm saying?
A keychain.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, that's all they can afford. If they get a t-shirt, they going all the way out and gonna be broke.
Because I seen a video where I think they was sending out like Janice and Shell niece, I think her name is Jessica, I believe. They were packing up the shirts and they was also doing sweatshirts too. Like the hoodie.
Yeah. It just really pissed me off. It's like, why we as people hate to see anybody else get an extra dollar.
That's sad.
Why? And then they was like, oh, Shell bought a house with that money. Shit,
She ain't got no house. Shit, they been had that house. What?
I'm like, are y'all serious? Like,
no, check this out though. Her tooth was chipped. Why they say she took $2,300 and we ain't got her tooth fixed? That's a lie.
And then she got on there explaining, talking about it was only $100 and some dollars. I'm like, this is so sad that
she didn't even go like to a dentist. She went like to this other place. They like a dentist.
But
so
why
just to get her teeth fixed?
This was my thing. Why, even if she did Why does it matter to you?
Exactly.
Her grandmother, do you hear what I just played? How her
Her
grandmother
grandmother would have loved her to take
raised
that money.
her. Her grandmother was like, you worked a miracle. You worked
Yes.
a miracle. Even though she knew she was dying, she said, you worked a miracle.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. Why people don't feel as though like she couldn't even, she more than likely, she probably couldn't even pay her granddaughter like that. And this is a way that she could pay her granddaughter. She had who want that granddaughter to have to do the things that she had to do for her and her whole
Yeah.
family. You took your whole, she had to take her whole family away to just take care of her. You can't repay nobody no amount of money to do anything like that. No
And like her
amount of
husband said, they wasn't there, that they wasn't there for no money. They was there for the love.
exactly. And she
You
thought
know?
of an
Yeah.
idea and it worked. And what made them
Mm-hmm.
think that Holla wouldn't have loved for her granddaughter to have a blessing where she could pay for the funeral, not out of her pocket, and still have money left to help with her family? You don't think
Right.
she would have wanted that shit?
Then they coming on there, they talking about something. Y'all need to sell Holla house.
This is the thing.
What?
Like, people is used to their family not leaving them shit. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
They sit around judging everybody else the wrong way. And our people are not used to being left nothing. And that's
Yeah.
what they'd
Yeah.
rather see. And then guess what? If she was left nothing, then people were sitting up there talking about the house was nasty, the carpet wasn't clean. I'm like, are y'all serious? Are
Yeah.
y'all
They was
fucking
talking bad.
serious? Y'all sitting up there calling yourself supporting this lady, talking about y'all love her, and now y'all want to talk about her house was. This is a lady
Mm-hmm.
that's 100 years old. She got a whole lot of stuff in her house. Like my mom, is shit that she just ain't gonna throw away. You done been there 100 years, probably. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying
Mm-hmm.
shit, but I'm just saying. Hell, my carpet need clean now. I wish a bitch would talk about your carpet need clean. It's mine. Oh, it's mine. My shit need clean right motherfucking now. I wish a hoe would come on here tonight. Lick your hard carpet and ears and
Mm-hmm.
mine. Like, get on my motherfucking nerves. Everybody want to get out here and want to act like they so motherfucking perfect. And these people that do that, you don't never see their face. You don't see
Exactly.
you don't see their house. You don't see nothing. And then everybody that do get out here and show, they want to zoom in and cracks in the wall. They want to zoom in on goddamn with cavities in their mouth and shit. Like, I'm just like, these the most perfect motherfuckers in the world. You know,
Right.
like, damn. Where these people come from? Because guess what? I don't want now. One of them is my friend.
I was like, every day I was working, I was like, here we go with something else.
Something
Like,
else.
then here come the fake pages. I was like, where's all these fake pages coming from?
Oh my
And just like Shell said, she believed it was her brother. But for her brother to go on Instagram and dog her like that was wrong.
I didn't see that video. You know, I
He
didn't
was
see it.
wrong. He was wrong. Yes. I was like, oh my God, her own brother. Like, what?
I seen when he apologized, but I didn't see what he apologized for. So
Yeah, he apologized for going on there and dogging his sister like that. That's what he was apologizing for. And I'm like, what you apologize? You should have came on there and did it.
But why was he dogging her though?
Because he was just talking bad about her. Talking about, oh my God, talking about they was stealing from Holla. It's not funny, but they was stealing her money and wasn't playing her numbers like she. Man, that's a lie. That lady played her numbers all the way up to her death date.
Oh, I seen that pad on the bed.
And she hit for what was it? Her Shell husband Kendall. I think he said she hit for like $400 because she had a ticket and it you know what I'm saying, they found out that she hit it or whatever. And
and you talking about that time when she didn't know where he put it and he had put it in that book?
No, not that one.
Okay.
Not that time. No, this was like a little before she passed, maybe like a week or two.
Okay.
She was still writing down her numbers.
No, they need to keep that book and play them numbers.
Yeah, I will keep that book.
And you know what? Dog, when I was finna say, godly, I had a brain fart about Todd. You was talking about
She was writing them numbers in that book so nice and neat. To be 97 years old, her
Yes.
penmanship was beautiful. Shell even held the book up and she was like, look, y'all, look at Holla. Holla got good penmanship. Yes, I was looking at them numbers, how she was writing them numbers in that book. I was like, oh my God. Look at that.
Exactly.
You're right.
That's
They
one
need to
thing
they need
about
to
them
save that book.
Yes, like my grandmama, she had a
Mhm.
notebook just like that too. Like I went over there and I
Yeah.
asked her for my brother. I got a brother on my dad's side, and I was like, I knew she had the number. She
Mhm.
pulled out a notebook just like that.
Yeah, you know how older people, they keep a notebook.
And
Yeah.
guess what? No, I got plenty of them. Like when Sadia don't use all the pages of hers, I tear out the because we have to buy all them notebooks, and then they use a couple of pages out of them.
Right.
I
Right.
use all of them because I still like to write my stuff down.
Yeah.
She put stuff online. I got plenty of them where I be writing stuff down in, like right now,
Mhm.
right now, just like that.
Like them composition books.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yes, like all of this stuff just really pissed me off with how people do, and I feel like we have to do better as people. The thing
Yeah.
is, when you pass, it's a bittersweet. You want it to be bittersweet, where you leaving people something behind. Like when I pass, I don't even get if I can leave my kids the most they don't ever had in their motherfucking life when I pass. They gonna be laughing and crying at the same time.
Mhm.
Okay? Like what? Yeah, exactly. Or even assets where
Right.
you left this and you left that. Our people don't want you to have shit. Oh, they left this person that. Why they leave this person that? Who that? I'ma sue you for this. I'ma try. Like,
Mhm.
are you fucking serious?
Or the person that died, oh, she owed me $200. Oh, well, you won't get it.
Oh my, for real.
You won't
Exactly.
get it. That's all you hear. Oh, I remember I gave her $200. I
Oh,
remember I gave her $300.
yes. I done heard all that before. Oh,
It's
well,
sad.
I wonder who gonna pay his debts. That's what somebody told me when my daughter's father passed because he had a car lot. And somebody gonna say, so I wonder who gonna pay his debt. Like, are you serious?
Wow, that's crazy.
It's out of line.
I look at them like, oh, you think I'm gonna do it? No, I'm not.
Okay. And see, people don't think about like how the opposite person feel because all you thinking about is money, and you ain't thinking about this person lost. This they got a kid by that person. They don't know what they finna do. They whole life done made a 360. I just wish my only concern was money. Like the more like people that has been passing it that's so close to me, it's like, man, like money it means now I'm a hustler and money do mean something to me. But when it
Right.
comes to people passing away, that it don't mean shit to me. It don't
Mhm.
mean nothing to me. I wish I just owed somebody and this person could be back in my life. Are you serious? These people
Yeah.
act like Holla didn't love money. Do y'all really think she would have wanted her granddaughter to give back some money from GoFundMe? Stop playing. Her granddaughter used to have to tell her. She's like, why you like being online? Or the cash app. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Do y'all know she loved money? People
And
that
she loved cousins. You
come
give her
on.
$20, she wanna know where the cousins was.
Exactly. And then when you send her a card and ain't no money, and she like, oh.
Yes, she would turn her little face up. Yes, she did.
Or you not
Yeah.
send a gift. She like, man, ain't no cousins. Like you knew this. So what make y'all think that she didn't want y'all to set her granddaughter to be straight? Like, stop.
And them cards, and them what was that? The last time that she went to the post office, and the card, she was like, if any money she was gonna send it back. I was looking at that video. I was like saying to myself, Shell, keep them cards.
And I would not have turned the cash.
I wouldn't have sent none of that. I would
none of
open
the
them
cash
up.
out, GoFundMe. I would not have ended it. I would have kept that shit running because guess what? Somebody like me, okay, I would have still sent my money. I'm not.
So why did they end it? Why they end the
People
GoFundMe?
kept talking shit, talking about
Oh,
they need
okay.
it. She done got 10,000 and it's up to 47 now. She need in. First of all, let me tell you something. You can't buy now a house for $47,000. You can bear a brand new car. You might be able to get one out of. Like what can you buy with? Like I'm not saying it's not a lot of money, but what can you buy in full? that you can
Right.
just keep for a decent amount of time. What
Not
can you get? You
multiple.
can't buy no house. If
Right.
she don't, and then they talking about she done bought a house with $80,000. You can't buy no house with $80,000 no more. If you do, it need a whole lot of work.
She ain't buy no house. They still in their same house. See, that's what people, they need to stop running their mouth. And she can do whatever she want. You know, they was there with her. They was taking care of her.
Look how many people, if she had it set for 10,000 and they got 47, look how many people did not give a damn about 10,000. There's a lot of people that said, I'm still giving. So I would have kept it open for that reason, because you still have some genuine people that are like, I want to see this person and her family do well. You know what I'm saying? Holla probably helped her with them kids. You could tell with that one boy, she helped her. She was like, oh yeah, I got him everything in there that he wants. You know what I'm saying? So what is wrong with a grandmother want to be there for her grandchild like she done been there for her? Like, this is probably the only time that she can even ever give her anything, and it's through God and everybody else. And then they want to take it back. Child, when I tell you I don't like people.
That's crazy.
It's just sad. It's sad. And it's
sad when it's over money. Like when you got money involved, oh my God, the family just goes crazy.
They go crazy. And it's
they go crazy
where you like just coming together. It should bring you closer.
Yeah.
My family did that.
That's sad.
Child,
I'm glad when my mother died, she ain't leave. It's 5 of us. She ain't even had no life insurance. But I told my brother,
I didn't have to fight over it, huh?
Yeah, but I'm saying but you know what? Me and my siblings, I really don't think that we would have did that. You know what I'm saying? Because we could all come to an agreement for everything. But you just got family members that want to fight over everything.
You never know, because it's like it wasn't there for you to even experience. But just think, if it was some shit, y'all probably be still fighting it.
Like, I don't have time for that mess.
My family did it when my grandmama died. Let me tell you, my daddy is.
What?
My daddy is set. Let me say something. His siblings was fighting over shit. Okay, brothers and shit. Like, it's sad. Like, it's sad. It's real sad. Yeah. Yeah, it's.
I'm gonna get that china cabinet. When Daddy died, I'm gonna get that china cabinet.
No,
when Mama died, I'm gonna get that bedroom set.
Trying to take houses.
Like, what?
Like, oh, this was my daddy house. He went your real daddy type of shit.
Oh, wow.
No, he been dead. He been dead way before our grandmama. So that shit passed down to my grandmama, and guess what? It goes to every child, because it went to her. So it don't matter. So that lets me know, and I don't give a damn who motherfucking listening, cousins and all, because it's real. If y'all listen, I don't give a fuck. You know where I stand. You know my motherfucking number. But it ain't fucking right. Now, if you sit them there talking about, oh, who daddy was who, that's how you been fucking feeling. That's how you been feeling.
Yeah, and just wanted to wait.
Yeah, like if something is inherited and they decide to give it to all the kids, that's what the fuck it is. And if
that's why it's good to have a will.
When it's inherited and when it's down like that, it's down. You lose. They lose. But it shows the loser in a situation. It shows what kind of person you are, even though everybody already knows. Everybody already know and try to sweep it under the rug and try to ignore it. And then people be acting like straight up bombs when people die. Like, is you a bomb or something? You show your natural colors when people die, talking about who this belongs to and all of that. You act like a fucking bomb. A bomb.
You see their true colors.
You
see their true colors. It's sad.
Girl, all the bombs come out when people die. All the bombs. And I done seen a whole lot of bombs on YouTube.
Especially when they had cars and trucks. They swear, oh my God.
$4. I want to you shouldn't even be online if all you got is $4, ho. You need to log the fuck out. You shouldn't even have no phone. You shouldn't even have no internet. None of that shit. You need to be getting your motherfucking life together. Somebody you gave your last fucking $4, you grown ass piece of shit.
So why? So who did that? Somebody did that to her for
I
Holla
don't
now?
know. I was just on somebody live and I heard a hoe talking about she gave her last $4.
Oh my God, girl, buy your cell phone more than $4.
Girl, why is you online if you only got $4 in your fucking pocket? You need to be trying to figure some shit out about your goddamn life.
Oh my God.
$4. Girl, I was just like, are you fucking? It's time for me to get offline. I was just like, these people, girl, it's unbelievable.
Girl, the restaurant I went to for my birthday, because I was done on my birthday, child. I mean, Saturday when I went.
I seen that drink you had.
Tell me, girl, I had 3 of those, okay?
What?
About 3.5. But look, tell me why 2 people in the... Yeah, child, I was done, child.
Them was some big old drinks.
Them was. They wasn't never like, well, the other restaurant that, when we go to at Cheddar's, girl, they ain't number like $5 or $6.
What?
This place right here is Jasper's. Remember the place I was telling you about? That's where the lady died at. So, girl, my cousin was like, "Oh, I ain't coming out because the lady died." I said, "Girl, but you cannot let death stop you from coming to a restaurant. I'm going."
For real?
Girl, but so that means you ain't gonna go nowhere then.
For real? Somebody probably done died in your house, your apartment, you never
Exactly. People die at the hospital every day and you go.
And you laying in the same bed.
Girl, back. She's talking about when you won't see me. Okay, boo. Holla back.
Oh, and this another thing. The dead people ain't the one you gotta worry about.
Exactly.
You gotta worry about these motherfuckers around here breathing.
But 2 people, this family was at another table. Girl, why they was arguing over who was gonna pay the ticket?
They was fighting over who gonna pay the ticket.
They was arguing over who gonna pay. Nah, you said you gonna pay. And I was like,
them
what?
Your cousins that we
No, not at my table. I'm talking about the table across.
But I'm saying, was they Blackanese?
Yeah, girl, yeah. It was like a party of, I think it was like 10 of them.
And when
because it was like I had like 12 people, and then like my cousins, they came up there, my god cousins and all that stuff. They started coming up there, and but when we was getting ready to leave, so what we did was when we was getting up, they got my table that I had, because I was like right by the bar. But I'm like, the other family, they was over there just arguing, and the waiter, he was just so dumb. He didn't know what to do, because they was just like, I'm not paying this ticket. And I would have been like, oh, well, somebody gonna wash some dishes. Y'all know y'all ain't have enough money for y'all meal. So why would y'all? I mean, they was ordering up stuff.
For real?
Yes.
They didn't have enough money for real?
They probably didn't have enough money if they was over there telling us who gonna pay for the ticket? Who gonna pay for this? Who gonna pay for this meal? Who gonna pay for that? No, y'all, when you know what you order, you should have enough money.
Were these grown people?
Yes.
That's a shame.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Cause look, I'll ask that because I know in my younger years, I remember telling my friend, "Come on, girl, we finna go to Red Lobster." We was in our 20s. I said, "Sadia, don't think you can do this because you over there listening." So like normally either she got the money or I got the money. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, "Come on, let's go." She probably thought I had it. We went there and ate. I ain't tell her I ain't have it. I was like, so when we got there and finished, and I was like, "Girl, we gonna get to pay for this."
We're trying to sneak out. Y'all be right back there busting them dishes.
No, guess what? Look, I knew one of them niggas would pay I ran into my friend.
I know that's right.
Boom. He was like, "Y'all want something else?" Yep.
Yep. And I need for you to pay for this.
But see, that was, we was like in our 20s.
Right.
I ain't even had we weren't gonna walk out on it, but I had no doubt in my mind that the bill was gonna get taken care of.
Right.
Ask her till she remember.
That's why I'm like, I'm not going nowhere.
No,
where I don't have enough money. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. They was not in their teens acting stupid.
No, girl, these was grown women. And he over there, he was like, "Well, let me go get the Let me go get the manager. They told the manager they wasn't gonna pay. Oh, well, your ass would have been right back there in that kitchen,
Oh no, I
busting
would have
them
been calling the
suds.
popos. I would have been calling the popos.
Yeah, y'all. Oh, you not leaving? One girl, no, two of the girls, they got up and they like walked out. They, you know what I'm saying? They trying to even pay for their meal. I was like, you know what? Black people
You
just,
see, just
ooh,
like
they just get on my nerves.
with Shell's brother. Okay, if he get a GoFundMe, if you don't agree with it, don't send him nothing, and that's just it. But it's just like they gonna get on this girl and make her feel so bad because she got to go, and then he got on there and made it seem even worse. Like I'm like, why did he say all of that?
Right.
Why did you do that? Like
And
you
he went on Instagram because I didn't see the
you
whole
a
video.
hater. No, when he said, y'all, the funeral was paid for. What y'all thought, like basically he should have that was being a hater to me.
So if the funeral was paid for, why was you doing a GoFundMe?
So he's basically when I find it, I'm gonna send it. I listened to that shit again the other day, and I'll send it to you. He was like, yeah, what y'all thought? Like basically he was just saying like he was wrong. I'm pretty sure there's some problem between, I don't know. It's probably some problem between them after that video.
They said the laugh, the what was that page? The Cry Pays and Laugh, they paid for the funeral. The page that she did for Holla.
Well,
Everybody on that page, but I don't know if that's true or not because that's where all the haters was coming from, that page. And I was surprised. I was surprised because nobody from Shell Bell page was talking ignorant and being hate, you know what I'm saying, or doing nothing like doing bad or nothing like that. But all the hate stuff was coming from the other page. It is sad.
It's real sad because like nobody is making nobody do anything. Even if somebody say they do want to give to him, ain't nobody making you. It's because you want to. So, you know, that's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? He was basically saying she had that opportunity. What y'all thought she wasn't gonna take it? Like basically that's what he was saying, and I just really felt like that's something he shouldn't have said.
They was like they should have had life insurance for Holla. I'm like, oh my God.
And then if you do with cancer, you know, it'd be hard to, you know, they be saying you can't get about $10,000. You know what I'm saying? And even if she did have it, I mean, so what? Like, you know.
But look how old she was. She was 97.
I know. I just feel like, you know, so the GoFundMe is like a fundraiser. So if it's something that you know you want to do, whether they got it or not, it's something that you just really feel like you want to do. And I feel like the people are doing a whole lot, you know, with that. Like they say, they act like they giving the. Oh, I heard somebody say they give to these celebrities that ain't got no insurance all the time, and that's right. And they be dressed all down, got big ass houses and all that. Y'all see what their house look like. Y'all see how they struggling and stuff. And then y'all still tripping about some motherfucking $47,000. I ain't never. What the? They act like they raised $1 million. They act like they raised $1 million. $47,000. It costs about $30 to have a kid, don't it? So
yeah, or more.
Cancer. I'm pretty sure that bill is high as hell. On that cancer. I'm pretty sure. And then they like, she was a school teacher. Back when in 19 what? Like, come on. And then they said she was I've seen a video where she said she was like the teacher aide. She wasn't even a damn teacher.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
So she was not only special ed, she was a special ed aide. Like, come on. Are y'all freaking kidding me?
So what they wanted to go back to the school and get a fund and ask them for money?
They said they sure that she had Social Security. Like, are y'all fucking
she was. She did. She got a check, one on the first and one on the third. She sure did.
Telling how much that little penny
yeah. Because Social Security, and even when you die, they only get $250 towards the funeral.
I made a comment on somebody thing. I said it seemed like to me only broke people is the one that got something to motherfucker say. That's what it seems like. Why the hell is y'all worried about it? It ain't goddamn, is it making you shit? Like, what the fuck? I just don't get it. Why would I be mad about somebody coming up when their grandmother has passed? Why would I? That's evil.
Yeah.
That's some evil ass shit right there. Where somebody want to be mad because you done this your opportunity. You don't not opportunity, but I mean it
Yeah.
might be. But either way, it's legal.
Right. And Shell was like, she never thought that people would act like child by. They would
Okay.
turn, and let me tell you something, they enjoyed your grandmother while she was here on earth, but now that she's gone, they're gonna talk about y'all like a dog.
Oh, the middle finger.
And that's sad. Because y'all the same ones that y'all on there that was talking bad was the same ones, was on there watching her every day. And now y'all turn on her. I'm like, oh, that was just I'm just so glad that she took a couple of days off, and she needed to take a couple of days off until the funeral, and then still stay off after the
She
funeral.
said she
Don't
don't
come
know
back
what
right
she
yet.
gonna do. Yeah, she said she don't know what she gonna do.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
sad. It's sad because I feel as though even if she did have a little insurance policy, or even if she had some money from, whatever was given, do you think Holla would have been mad at her for doing a GoFundMe? Hell, I got an answer to that. Hold on. I got something for you. Hold on. God dog it. My devices be hating on me. My devices, my dog, everything. It just be hating on me when it be weirded. I think this is it. I hope. Oh, do you? Here you go. Do you think Holla would have been mad about the GoFundMe?
I don't think so.
Wait a minute. See, I told him a thing be hating on me.
Hell no.
Mhm.
You know what movie that is? You know what movie that is?
Is that Friday?
Listen.
Hell no. What did she say?
Oh, wait, what is it? What movie is that? I can't think right now.
I can't believe you.
Hell no. What did she say?
The
What
Oh,
color
movie is?
purple.
that's the what movie is that?
Color purple.
Yeah, with
Oh
the
my
lady.
God, that's my favorite movie. Jesus Christ.
That's why I said I can't believe you.
Oh my God, yeah, that's my favorite movie.
Do you think
Wow.
she would have been mad? Hell no.
Mm-hmm.
She would have been mad because she stopped it.
Yeah.
She would have been mad because she stopped it. If she would have seen that total, she would have said run it. Because what she said, I can't even believe this. At 97 years old, this the time I get rich and famous. You heard her say that?
Mm-hmm.
Like at
Yeah.
90, either 96 or 97. She said, this the time, I think she said 97. This the time, and that's why she like, I swear I don't want to die. Cause I could just think she thinking like people, celebrities saying hey to me. I got money now, I ain't got to worry about it, and I'm finna die. That's just like you
Mm-hmm.
two. It's bittersweet. It's like, oh, people know me and now they hate me. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
horrible. Like this people, a lot of people in this world need to get themselves together. Because when people go with the flow of what's wrong, and in your heart, it's wrong, you like something is wrong with these people. And there's a lot of them out there. And they do it for whatever they do it for, but that don't make it right.
And
And
when she
that's
said, I just wanted to share my grandma, I didn't know that people was going up. I'm like,
and
wow.
then her husband went off. Oh my God, they even he going off.
Yeah, because that guy Darius told him, Kendall, you don't want no smoke. But then he came back on there and he apologized because he said that's not him. He was like, I don't want no smoke with nobody. He was like, I just want to, be at peace. You know?
So, Destiny, with hearing us talk about all of this, what do you think now?
I thought she turned her mic off.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, we can hear you.
It's a little bit more. What'd you say, Destiny? I was saying with hearing like all of this, like, do you have like more insight on it of what you think about the situation?
Yeah, I think people are just shady for trying to judge them about the GoFundMe, and it's none of their business. If they didn't want to help, they didn't have to, but it's not their place to complain, honestly, because it's not their
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, like and then too, it's like, what if majority of these people that are complaining didn't even give nothing?
Most
And they
likely are.
probably didn't. They
Yeah,
probably didn't.
yeah. What
Them
kind
the
of
ones that's
shit?
why didn't. Yeah.
What kind of what kind of shit? That's just like me getting on here complaining and knowing damn well I ain't gave $1.
Mm-mm.
But you know what? I said I'm gonna buy me a shirt. I'm gonna buy me a shirt.
And the church was $40.
And they was complaining about that, and then she took them down to 20.
I wouldn't have took them down to nothing. If
No,
you wanted, you wanted. If you don't, you
I
don't.
still might send her.
Exactly.
I still might send her to 40, just
Yeah.
because that's it's like no, you can't please everybody.
Or unless she wanted to do the t-shirts for 20. And then, like I said, she had hoodies too. Now the hoodies could have been 40.
Oh, I didn't know she had hoodies. I ain't seen them
Yeah,
on
they
here.
had they have well the shirts, I say they came in white and yellow. And then the hoodies was the same ones. Yep, they came in white
I
and
didn't
yellow.
see the hoodies.
Yeah, I seen the
They was
hoodies
on the
when they was
website.
packing them up. Huh?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when
I gotta
when they was packing them up, yeah.
I gotta look for that because I'm gonna get me one.
And it had Holla face on it, yeah.
That is, you know what?
I just pray that they have a nice funeral for her.
Yes.
And yeah, when everybody talking about I'm gonna fly in, yeah, you gotta watch people like that that's flying in just to come to the funeral. You know what I'm saying? Like when her daughter Maya was like, "Ma, I don't think she was like, oh, did I do something wrong, Maya?" And she was like, "Mama, you don't know people be shooting up funerals," and she right. Yeah.
Sad.
And I'm like, if you gotta come out of town to act ignorant. So, she was telling her, Maya was telling Shell, her mom, she was like, "Mom, you better have police there. You better have some type of security or something there." So I'm like, oh wow. That's
Well,
sad.
she proved it right with all these videos I done heard.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you know what? This is unbelievable. This stuff I'm hearing. These people act like they was related. We done gave money and we can't come. Bitch, you know you ain't gave shit. But
Mm-hmm.
$4.
Oh Maya, y'all wasn't, and then somebody said, "Oh Maya, y'all wasn't saying that when y'all was collecting them cousins." I said, "Oh my God,
Right. They forget she a
that's
child.
terrible." That's why Maya was like, she don't want no page.
That's the super chat, like the store.
Oh, here got one more she said, listen.
Thank Trey for the super chat.
They're doing that story.
That's the super chat, like the stores on Facebook, but now you're on YouTube.
Thanks, honey.
Ooh, okay. That was dry. It was very dry. Thank you guys.
I said money, honey.
No, we're not doing that.
You ain't. I am. That's your business. You do what you want to do. Do. I don't give a fuck. But that's it. I'm doing it not for stores. That's God's business. I don't have nothing to do. I don't have nothing. Oh, Lord Kelly, my baby. Bunkin' Grand.
All of one of them dollars.
Dang, my phone. God, Target. What happened to my phone? He said R. Kelly was one of them. Huh?
Yes. Kelly was one of them. But y'all would get mad at me if I told you. R. Kelly was one of them, but y'all gave him 30 years for fucking some chick girl.
Oh yeah, I remember that video. Holla was a best.
She understood them stars and stuff. She knew that wasn't no money. She said
And
stars.
she knew.
See,
Yeah.
Shell done explained the stars to her and all of that. So when she said
Mhm.
something like that, I leave that to God. I don't want no stars. She
She
knew
wanted that money.
exactly. Yeah, she knew exactly what she was talking about. No stars, you ain't finna get that money. That ain't gonna come forever. Never. She knew cash out.
Yeah.
Cash out. She ain't need too much like super chat. What she say? They sent you a super chat. She wanted
And
cash
then yeah,
out.
because a lot of times when Shell came on live on Facebook, you know how you can pin your cash app and stuff at the bottom. She stopped doing that after a while. She was like, telling Maya, don't put it up there, don't put it, because people was just saying smart stuff.
Yeah, and that's sad because it's like people were still giving, and it's like she didn't even want
Yeah.
to see what they had for her just because of the naysayers.
Yeah, she said she probably was going to. She said she was going to. She probably was going to close the PO box so people can just stop sending stuff.
That's
Because when she
sad.
went up there, she had packages, and people were still sending Holla stuff for her birthday.
But see, it's like I seen her husband said he was gonna decorate that room with all the Holla stuff, and it was gonna be her office, so she could have all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? In
Yeah.
that room to just remember her. Grandmama by. You know what I mean? And it's like, and
Yeah.
some people still want to send it. Everybody ain't like that. Where I ain't sending it now.
And people were sending her good stuff like throw over blankets and stuff with her face on it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you like that, if you really support that person, you still want to be there for their family when they die. Because
Yeah.
I am like when with all these deaths, that I've been having around me and people that I've been involved in and all that throughout, like I gain from it, whether it's their kids or their I gain a whole another family from people's death. You know what I mean? And it's people that I continuously gonna keep in contact with. It may not be every day, but it's like I gain more parts of them, and I appreciate that. And why would I want to stop being? That just lets you know they ain't genuine anyway. They ain't genuine because you're not finna cut off things that you wouldn't normally do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
at least they could still say, oh, she still call. Like some people at the
exactly.
funeral, oh, call me if you need
Exactly.
anything.
I
The
thought about
call's gonna stop. The card's gonna stop.
exactly
Everything just gonna
when
stop.
a few. I thought about Mario. I thought about Mario's grandmama the other day, and I was like, oh man, I haven't reached out to her in a minute. And I text her like, I'm just thinking about you, and she ain't responded. It done been a few days, but she done seen it. She done seen it, and she gonna hit me up. But it was just like I done missed the minute, so let me reach out. But if you're genuine and you're gonna be there for somebody, you're gonna be there. I'm not finna say, oh, they already got this in their cash app, so I'm not gonna send it. I'm gonna send it anyway. I'm gonna send it anyway. Period.
Fly Rebels in the chat.
Hello. But yeah. We're talking about Grandma Holla and how people feel about whether the cash out was wrong or right, and did she exploit her grandmother. Somebody told me that, well, it was actually my sister. She said that Auntie Hammy was exploiting our family when she came in town, which I didn't feel like that, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't feel like that. I had sponsored a cookout at my mom's house, so it was like, if you feel like that, you can leave. Because my mama don't feel like that. So if you feel like that, you know what I'm saying, holla. But like I said, I don't care about who's listening because that's how I feel, and I stand on that shit. But yeah, if it's something you don't feel some kind of way about, you don't have to be involved. Especially if the main characters don't give a damn.
Yeah.
You know, if the main people involved is cool, what's up with the outsiders? What's up with
Right.
the people that ain't doing anything anyway?
And
You
the
ain't
people ain't never been around got a lot to say.
right. She said some little slick stuff up under her breath about her own kids. Like I heard, seen those videos, and it lets
Mm-hmm.
you know right there.
Yeah. And I'm like, how you gonna have grown kids? Your mother is 97 years old, battling with cancer, and y'all don't even come over there and check on her. That's sad. But I bet you be right there to see what's in it for y'all.
That's how our people are.
Mm.
That's how our people are.
That's terrible. If I was Cheryl, I'd tell all of them about this out. Every aunt and uncle. I'm sorry. Because
Look,
I think her mother was Holla's mother, I believe. Because she buried her mom and her dad.
her
So
mother.
that's a lot.
You meant daughter, so her Holla
Yeah,
was yeah. Hmm.
that's a lot. That's a lot on Shell.
So she
That's a
took so
lot.
so Grandma Holla took care of Shell. Wow,
Yeah,
God.
when her mom died. Yeah, and she said it on one of the videos. She was like, "This is, she's just my grandmother. She's not my mother. She's just my grandmother." But I was like, "You gonna be blessed. You gonna already be blessed." They seen her go to Target or one of the stores, telling something. Oh, she in there spending up the money Holla had.
Oh my
Her
God.
daughter Maya did her hair. Talking about, oh, she went to the beauty supply. She went and gave the Africans all that money to do her hair.
So now she
See,
can't get
y'all don't
her
even
hair done.
right.
Like what the fuck?
Exactly. And her daughter Maya did her hair. That's when her stepdaughter Janice jumped in and was like, we all do hair. Maya do my hair. Like she can't go and get some makeup. She can't go and do the note because they're gonna talk about it. And I was like,
Anything she do from this point
man,
on, they're gonna feel like they pay for it. These people
yeah.
that pay $47,000 is like 47 mil.
Mm-hmm.
Broke ass people be worried about other people' money.
Yeah.
For real.
That's sad.
It
But I
really
just pray
is.
that their funeral, the funeral will go okay on Saturday.
Yeah, I hope so too. It probably
Hmm.
will because they done had some time. Right? It took like what 2 weeks. So that's maybe
Yeah.
maybe they don't already like cuss each other out, fault all of that.
Well, I know the family was getting together, so they was doing that good. Like the family was meeting over Holla House, and they had to write out the obituary and stuff like that. Get some pictures. And she was like, she had to gather up like 40 pictures. So the rest of the family, they was doing good with that. You know.
And I even
So
heard somebody on the platform. I think this was the same platform where they were talking about. Yeah, they probably gonna just cremate her. They probably just gonna have the body there and then cremate her afterwards. I'm like, what is wrong with you people? Why are
they
y'all?
already paid for the she's going beside her husband.
But
See, they
you
don't even know, and they
know,
probably wasn't, and they probably was following her.
why are they that deep into what people are going to do? Like, why are you thinking that hard about somebody else's situation,
She's
somebody
going
else,
right beside her husband.
somebody else
Yeah.
issues? But what I'm saying is, if these people thought they hard about their own shit, they would be a
Hmm.
better person. I'm not gonna think in depth that hard about what all they gonna do, because if they do, that's their problem. That's their decision.
And
So
if they want to cremate her, so what? But
yeah,
she's going beside her husband.
but what? Yeah, and it's like it is so what? Like it's their business.
Hmm.
That's what
Her
every
grave, yeah.
family have to make the decision to do.
Her
So
grave is already paid for and everything.
these people, you know what? Uh-uh. Mm-mm.
Yeah, her grave, because I don't think she wanted to go on top of her husband, so I think Sheldon is going to put her like right beside her husband.
So what do you
Hmm.
think, Fly Rebel, about the situation about Grandma Holla, if you're still out there? Yeah, it's crazy. What you think
Yeah.
about the situation?
Who, me?
I was seeing if Fly Rebel was still out there or not, and seeing what he felt about Grandma Holla's situation. Do you
Okay.
think they should have gotten a GoFundMe or not? Do you think that she was exploited? if you follow her, if you're out there. So leave it in the chat. Or you can hit the link. It don't matter. But yeah, it's crazy. I was just
I gotta charge my phone up.
okay. Well, I appreciate you for joining. I wanted to go over this because what I was hearing was just crazy, man.
It was. Yeah, maybe we need to have like a part 2 tomorrow.
Okay. I know you
Yeah.
I know you be going in early.
Yeah, because I gotta get up early. His nurse be here in the morning.
Oh, she got me.
Because she ain't come today. I'm like, look, y'all need to come on the days y'all supposed to come.
Oh,
And
okay.
she was like, she'll be here at 9. So I'm like, oh God.
Oh yeah. Well, you gotta be up and at it. Okay, well, thank you for tuning in.
All
And
right.
okay, and I will
Bye,
see you
Destiny.
next time.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye. See you later. Fly Rebel TV said I don't know much about nothing much, but why can't what's wrong with my computer? Hold on. Oh shit. Oh, oh, you don't know. You don't know about Grandma Holla. Yeah, when I was like trying to get myself back together, I was listening to a lot of it and I was just getting more disgusted. I had to stop listening to it because I was already going through, things I was going through. So I was just like, I don't need it. I don't need that extra.
Yeah.
After I heard a few things, but then her videos had started popping up on my news feed, and it was like everyone that I hit, I heard her just really thanking and appreciating her granddaughter. And so I was just like, hold on, everybody is talking all this shit, saying that she is with her grandmother and she need to give money back and all this. And her grandmother is like really praising what she did for her,
Exactly.
calling her an angel and saying how much she appreciated her for, quitting her job. And then her husband, her granddaughter and her husband was able to quit her job. Do you know her grandmother probably was the happiest to just really, when you in hospice and they send you home and say there's nothing else they can do for you, and you just at home and ain't nobody coming there and seeing you, man, she probably was so happy to just have that. She probably couldn't wait for her to get there every day to have this time, to go on live, to meet several people, to talk junk. She said it helped her to live longer. They been wrote her off. And it's like, here go all these outside ass YouTube broke ass motherfuckers want to come on here talking all this shit, and it just pisses me off because these people is old. Like, these people is grown. And people act like they ain't gonna get old. And a lot of the motherfuckers probably ain't gonna have nobody there for their ass any fucking way.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna have nobody there for their ass anyway. And like Grandma Holla said, they wish they had somebody like she did. It's sad because you don't hear no Chinese and all these. You don't hear nobody but us doing this shit.
Yeah, that is true. I feel like it helped her. Like it would help her to feel less alone.
She said it made her like it helped her live longer, basically.
Yeah, that makes sense because a lot of people they get to hospice and don't have anybody there, and they just by themselves waiting.
Right. And who the hell want to wait? Man, you don't want to wait on death in slow motion. You don't want to wait on that period. But like she kept saying, oh, I don't want to die. I was like, no, oh my God. Like she would say it. And she's already enjoying life. She's like, I'm up there with Oprah and Gail. That's what she said. She said, I'm up there with Oprah and Gail. That's how she felt. And it's just like, now it's like, the people that was there, y'all really some frauds. Y'all some fakes. Like y'all really wasn't even fucking there for this lady.
Yeah, it's like they're waiting around for
Yeah.
some type of redemption.
Yeah. And it's a lot of the world is like that. And
Yeah,
that's so
it's
sad.
backwards.
Have you noticed it's more of the world that is like just not right, just negative than good? You find a few people here and there that are
That
like
are
good
absolutely
people.
genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like what they say, like finding a needle through a haystack. Like that is what it is. And it's sad. It's so sad, man.
Yeah, but it's only so much you can do about it.
If she was taking care of grandma, why my computer is doing this is not showing everything.
He said if she was taking care of her grandma, she was deserving of the money that was coming.
Absolutely. I was saying that too. Like, you know, you never know. She had to go through. She couldn't get out. She was in a bed for, you know, got to the point where she was in the bed all the time. She had to have people to watch. The nurse don't be there 24. People be thinking that the nurse be there 24/7. That's not the case. So somebody had to change her, wipe her. Do you? Who wants to be? Who wants that? Don't nobody want they ass to have to get wiped and shit. Like, come on. You can't never pay nobody back to do that. You know what I'm saying? Enough.
Hmm.
People just poor Shell Bill. But at least she, you know, has a husband she can, you know, talk to and be there for, you know, with her throughout this process. You know, at least she's not having to deal with it alone.
Yeah, have someone that's not talking down.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, so that's a good thing. And then sometimes it's well needed for a break. You know, she might come back like fuck all y'all, and then just have a big mojo. Like sometimes you need that, and then you just, you know, find what you gonna do next after that. You know,
Hmm. They just need to leave her alone and let her grieve and do what she needs to do.
people don't care nothing about nobody grieving these days. They just want you to cuss their ass out. I think a lot of people probably got cussed out by their parents and shit, so they don't feel right unless they getting like cussed out all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like that for real. Like I ain't never really cussed out. I didn't never cuss out my kids. Like I cussed around them. They hear me cussing, but I ain't never been like, bitch. You know how some women call their daughters bitches. Some mothers call their sons bitches. You know what I'm saying? I done heard all that shit before. I be like, whoa. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is this? You know what I'm saying? That has never been me. I have never cussed at my kids, period. You know what I'm saying? I cuss around them, but I don't cuss at them. I don't.
Yeah.
And then too, like, what the hell I look like being involved with somebody else, and then you gonna feel like you can talk to them like I talk to them. Hell no. Cause how you think you can talk to my kids like that's gonna be a motherfucking problem. So the best thing is that nobody ever hears me even talk like that. So then you won't think you can. And we gonna just cancel that whole problem. Cause it's gonna
Yeah.
be a problem. Off rip, off top, for real. So I'm just start here with me. We ain't gonna do that around here. For real.
Fly Rebel said, how much money did she raise on GoFundMe?
She had it set for 10,000 and she raised 47 and people started tripping, talking about she need to give back, you know, everything after 10,000. So she ended it. And basically I was finna give because I got tired of people talking shit. Like, look how much she got. That made me want to give more. That made me want to give then just because people was talking junk. I don't know why, but it
Right.
did. I was like, I'm finna get them. I'm finna get them at least my $20. I don't care. I ain't finna be like, oh, they got enough. No, because I want to. I want, like, that's where I'm coming from with it. It was like, I'm finna kill something just because y'all talking shit.
Right. It's not their place to say when it should have stopped.
Not just because, but like you can still, some people still find it in their hearts, even if it has exceeded the amount. Some people
Mm-hmm.
still want to because now, oh, I can, or oh, I had forgot, or oh, it slipped my mind. I'm not finna get on there when I think about it and say, oh, they got enough. I ain't even finna, I'm good then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, if that's what I got on there to do, I'm finna still go ahead and do it. I'm not finna say, oh, you already got enough. You straight.
Mm-hmm. He's
I would have kept it going too. Yeah, I would have kept it going, but she was hearing so much from the social medias that she just, I guess she cut it off, and then she was still receiving cards and stuff in the mail because people still selling birthday stuff, Christmas stuff, and everything. And she had told them that if they wanted her to send them the money back that was in the cards, that she would. I'm like, I would think in my head like, yeah, that's just too much. You probably shouldn't have told their ass that, because she letting them get to them, and it's sad. I understand, just like Holla said in that video, like,
yeah.
we are humans. Some things, a lot of things gonna get to you, and you want to say something about it, but it's like she shouldn't even feel like she got to give it back, because it's supposed to be out of the kindness of your heart. It's supposed to be because
Exactly.
you want to give it to her. Like, okay, even if she was still here, she was 97. What is she gonna do with it all? And when it keep coming in, help do it, be there for her grandkids. Is y'all straight? Y'all straight? Like, stop playing with me. That's what you supposed to do. But the thing is, ours don't. Because I know mine don't. So that's what people used to. But see, the difference with me is I am the opposite of my parents. When I first decided to have kids, I said, I'm going to be the opposite of my kids, and hopefully that works out, because I don't know what the hell their problem was.
Yeah. Break a cycle.
Yes, and that's most definitely, like, that's what I was trying to do, and that's what I'm still doing. I have done it. I've done it. I feel like I have succeeded in it. Like, dead ass. Like, I'm the product of parents that I do have a mother and a dad. It's crazy because people like, oh, you do got your daddy. Yes, I do. But I'm still a product of a parent who still holds a grudge on the other parent because of their separation. I'm a product of that.
I'm literally the same, but my mom passed, so it's like kind of like the feud ended. But
Wow.
yeah,
Wow. And so that's how it ended? Like, it didn't end before that? Like,
no.
oh, See, that's what I want it to. It need to be settled before anything like that. You know what I mean? And but
Hmm.
when people get a certain age, it's like you can't tell them nothing. And but yeah, I'm that. I'm a product of that.
Yeah,
Still now to this day, like now, ongoing.
they're still feuding.
Only one, only one of
Oh, one
only
can't let
one of
go.
them is still mad.
Well, I mean,
Only one of them is still mad, and mad at me. I mean, like,
mm,
because I have a relationship with that person.
the other.
Yeah. The other person ain't mad at all, but it's like, come on, you is old as Methuselah, like, you old as hell. Get over it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
stop playing. Ain't you trying to make it to the upper room?
right. Because a
Like,
grudge does no good.
you supposed to be, people supposed to be looking up to you at this point. Like, you supposed, like, come on. And I don't know. I don't know. And you would think that I would act differently than I do. But I know it. I realized it. I've been noticed it and realized it as a kid, as a child. So I have often tried not to be that way. You know what I'm saying? And things that
Yeah.
I notice that I do that may come from that, like grudges, I try to not have, or try to not hang on to them for dear life. Like I try to, and it has been things that has happened throughout my life that has taught me like you're doing the same thing, and it has caused me to lose like a person here or there that I may not have been talking to at the time. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
so, even though it probably wasn't for a dear lifetime, it's like those are some memories during that particular time that you could still have. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
still be having now is that block, that you're gonna always think about. So I just try not to I try to break the cycle with myself so that I don't pass it on to my kids. And it's hard being that it's still ongoing. in my
Yeah. It's like,
and, it, and that they see it in my life. Like they see like, dang, you went through that then and you still going through it now. You how old, mama? Like when your kids see it, it's that.
yeah, it's like you gotta let yourself feel it out, but not hold the grudge, but also not forget what happened. It's just
Yeah. Who is who? What is that?
Medusa. He's trying to say
Oh,
Medusa.
Methuselah. Oh, yeah, whatever. What the well, Destiny, I mean, you should know who Methuselah is, but Destiny shouldn't. Cause you closer to my age, Destiny ain't. So if you should know who Methuselah is. Oh, it's Methuselah.
Hi, not a
Not
troll.
a strong. We were talking about we talking about Grandma Holla. I was gonna say another name, Lord. But yes, I be trying to break the cycle around this piece to not go through things like that. You know what I'm saying? Starting off by like telling my kids, this is what, if anything were to happen now. I'm starting to tell them more and more now, like, this is what y'all need to do. This is what your brother, like certain things I talk to about my daughter because I know her mental and what she know how to do. And then with him, I know what he know how to do. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, if this
Yeah.
happened, no, let me tell you something though. My parents don't even do, I would have to dig and search for shit if anything happened to my parents. Why is it that I'm preparing my kids more for, hey, this is how you'll handle because this gonna be your house. This how you'll handle this. This how you'll handle my accounts. This what I'm finna do so you'll be able to get into all of my accounts because you won't be able to if you know what I'm saying? Like, why the
Yeah.
fuck? Like, I don't know none of that about my parents at this point.
I think
Oh, my bad. My daddy told me, I told you go back there in that room, dig back there in that thing back there and dig too. Nobody finna go digging no goddamn where. Nigga, you better tell me what the hell I supposed to do.
right. Don't leave them lost.
The fuck? But this is old ass motherfuckers. They leave your ass like that when you don't know what the fuck to do. Like both of them. It's like, are y'all? Let me say something. I, it's different when people pass away and unannounced or out of the blue and all that shit. But
Hmm.
when you all this Methuselah and you sitting up there not telling nobody how to handle things and all that shit, like I don't know, you preparing me to have a cold heart. You preparing me to almost not care. You prepare me how to handle this shit. And it ain't gonna be boo-hooing because you ain't giving me no info. Like dead ass. And it's like, why is it that a lot of our people do that shit? And that's what I don't do. I'm like, y'all finna have this. This what y'all finna do. Y'all finna split this. Like I talk to mine now. Mine
Hmm.
still don't talk to me about Nathan. Nathan. I don't know Nathan.
Yeah. Some people just won't catch the memo. Not a troll has an opinion on the On the topic.
Am I calling you? Oh, well, I mean, that mean I would have been calling. I said, you know what I said. You ain't Destiny age. You may have an unpopular opinion. Why you say that?
They said I feel that they should have had insurance for her, and even when she became known from YouTube, they should have been putting back. The GoFundMe is a blessing, but it's becoming a crutch for people.
Mm.
I mean, the people didn't have to donate. It was just whoever.
Yeah, that's what I kind of feel like too. Like you see it on there. You ain't gotta put that in if you don't want to. Um and you know, who knows? They may have been. I'm pretty sure they probably put some money up. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what all they got. See, this is let me okay. Let's go here. Let me okay. Let's talk about social media. Let's talk about social media, y'all. Okay, so with YouTube, okay, she ain't been on there that long, okay. But with how YouTube work is, once you get your 1,000 followers, and then you have to have 4,000 watch hours, then your time starts accumulating. With YouTube, you get paid from commercials. If ain't nobody watching your commercials and they skip, now let me tell you, it's a lot of different kind of commercials. It's some that stay on the screen. They're gonna stay on there throughout the whole time you watching the channel. You may not notice it, and there's some that you can skip through. But all in all, if the only one that's up there is the one that stays on the bottom of the screen, you're not getting paid hardly nothing.
Yeah.
You're not.
It's like
You're
a,
just not. You have to have millions of followers. They have to be watching the commercials. And guess what? You also have to have something else that you're promoting and selling. That's what people use YouTube for. Once you get on and popping, you have all these followers. Yeah, you'll get a little check, and it might not even come monthly because you have to meet a threshold every month to get the money. If you don't meet that threshold, you're not getting paid for that month. And you're getting one. You know how teachers get paid and bus drivers? One check a month. That's what.
yeah.
And people are not realizing it. They think time you on YouTube, you just got all this goddamn money, and that's not the fact. Like when y'all, let me tell y'all something. To have it, for one, to have a free advertisement for any type of business that you have is awesome. So a lot of people have other businesses. They have t-shirts, they have like other stuff, like Be Love have the hot sauces. She promoted her hot sauce every freaking day before she even got it in the stores, and that's why she does so well. And I'm pretty sure she does better off of her products than she do off of her channel, more than likely. And people don't know that. That's why people hit my Cash App. That's why people always be promoting Cash App, because these social media platforms, they just want to know what the fuck your ass doing every day and how to get a hold of your ass if you done did some shit wrong, or to see your every move. It's really a setup to me.
Yeah. Do a lot for a
You
drop.
going on there, yeah, for nothing. You getting on there every day, telling, doing this, doing that. You incriminating each other, sending people to people's houses, getting people locked up, going to court, all of this shit behind what people that you don't even motherfucking know. And then it's a whole it's a setup for you to go ahead and lock up your own kind, like we've been doing. Why you ain't even hardly getting paid. You gotta find other platforms to get paid. You gotta, when people want you to advertise their stuff for them. Yeah, Be Love started off. She be telling people that she started off cooking. She was making wigs before that. She was getting, people was sending her free hair, and she was making wigs. If you go back to her channel, go all the way back. She know how to make wigs and everything, and that's what she was doing. She was getting money from the people that was sending her hair and to make wigs and stuff with. You have to do other things to get to see money from with these platforms, with these reels and things. With these reels, they want you to spend your whole life on reels to even see a dime of that fucking money. Like, stop playing with me. That's why you
Yeah.
have to continuously it is good to be monetized or what have you, but at the same time, you have to still do something else.
Yeah, it's not as simple as posting a video.
It's not. You have to have another business, other, like how people be promoting commercials. You see how Tasha K be promoting other people products and all. You have to do those type of things. That's where you get the money from. And people sitting up there acting like this lady, like she just got all kind of money. Yeah, she got it from them cash apps, and that's why they was making up like hot dollar for a hot. Like if she got up out of the bed, people would donate her $1. And so I don't know how much. I didn't see those lines, so I can't say. And I'll never know how much money she got because I ain't in her cash app. But people assume that she got so much money, and they don't even know. Like they don't. Nobody knows. Nobody
Right.
knows. You know?
Yeah, talking from the outside but don't know the background.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, I wish all of them the best.
Yeah.
She people don't think the way of, oh, maybe she could got, enough money to get more assistance with her kids. They have autism. What about that? You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that is true.
Like
And
nobody.
all the possible medical bills, because chemotherapy and all that is not that's not cheap at all.
Right.
Because that'll rack up a bill real quick.
Then I mean, it just be so much stuff involved. You still got to pay for people to eat. People come in town. People stay the night. You have to pay for this, pay for that, buy this, buy that. You been on ran through so much money that you don't even realize it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
hey, I spent this. I done did that.
because when it came to paying for my mom's funeral, we weren't really paying attention. It was just at the end, it was like, dang, I didn't realize we spent this much on everything.
Yeah, and probably just not even a funeral, just around the whole occasion.
Yeah, it was the funeral plus everything.
And then who was that talking about who said that? Said the birds when you get the birds. Who said this the other night? Who said this? Y'all, somebody who said it. Somebody was on a live and they said, oh, that was Grandma Nancy's daughter. That was Yvonne. You know who I'm talking about?
Isn't that the lady that was on one of the lives?
Yeah, yeah. She said, I think it was her. She said, girl, the birds is trained to come back, girl. When you buy the birds, they said, I think she said it. I think this who said it. Don't quote me. But the person who said it said that when you buy the doves, the release at the funeral, they trained to come back. So you pay however many $1,000 for the birds, and then I'm finna buy me some doves. I'm finna buy me some trained doves.
I always thought they just flew off, honestly.
Me too. I could have sworn that was Yvonne. When I be on her live again, I'm gonna ask her, was that her? Who was that? Was that her? I'm gonna figure out who it was, but they said, girl, the doves come back like a boomerang.
They be cutting those clips quick then, because I've never seen one come back.
Me neither. Where they hide at for a minute? The lie was saying they had zip. Oh, saying they had no money. What you mean by Willie Lynch? What they come? Yes, like I'm gonna get me some of them birds.
New investment coming soon.
I'm gonna get me some. I said, oh, that's an investment right there. I'm trying to think who live I was on because it went out. It's not funny, but I'm laughing because I'm silly and mother. I'm like, oh yeah. That's a good investment right there. Let me look at the dogs that come back. You know what? I want to look that up. Do they really come back? Look, I told my kids, I said, I don't care what y'all do. I want some doves and I need y'all to down purple. They looking at me like, yeah, right. But I want to know that. I want to see if they come back. Let's look it up. I'm finna look it up. You doubt it. Not a show. Let me keep my hopes up. Let me keep my hopes up. I feel a little better, y'all, since I went live. It made me feel better.
That's good.
Yeah, I had to go and break the ice and jump on back out here. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if how would I phrase this? What would I say in Google? Come. Oh, it's oh. All I put was "Do doves come?" and it said "back when released at the funeral." You know they do if it already typed it out for me. Oh, first know that the doves are trained. Whoa! Stop playing with me. Stop playing. First know that the doves are trained to return to their home or the place that they are kept. Trained doves can easily make their way back home after a release. Their homing abilities span over 600 miles.
I wonder how they train them.
For
That's
real? What? So, oh, so you mean to tell me they stay gone enough for like the family to leave? Look, it's like
They got a queue.
these particular dogs are bred and trained to return to the safety of their home from over 500 miles away.
Wait, are you okay?
Oh my God. So you mean to tell me they fly away like 500 miles and come back when the coast is clear?
Fly Rebel said, "How much do 12 cost?"
12? Oh, you want a dozen? How much do one cost? Hey, ain't nobody gonna see that one, huh? They better not give me the dogs to release them. I'm gonna try to keep one. I'm like, here, go put this one up. Here, I'll be at the funeral trying to steal a dove. You know what I'm saying? Here, Sonny, go put this one up. Go put this one up. And she'll probably be with it too. Okay, what you want me to do? We already have a cage. Cage in the car. Go put a cage in the car. Hey, but if you they'll probably be so trained, you try to steal that boy, he gonna go back to where he's supposed to be at. You're gonna have to
Find his
keep him
way.
in
I said, "Find his way."
you're gonna have to keep him in the cage. You ain't gonna be able to let him get out. He gonna be like a parrot. Oh my goodness, they go back.
That's kind of crazy, though. I never knew that.
Oh my God. When white doves are released at funerals, where it say the doves used for release are trained like homing pigeons. I don't want no doves no more. Homing pigeons. So you know what? So you might as well get some pigeons.
Right.
Oh my God. they return to where they live or have been trying to go. Let's see how much they cost. I think somebody said $3,500. Crazy. Doves. I'm trying to think. Have I ever been to a funeral when Doves was released? A pair of white doves will cost around $150. I ain't never seen no pair. With some companies offering different packages. Oh,
Packages.
hold on. They ain't that bad. 8 doves
Mm-mm.
for $175 or 21 for $250. Oh, that's not bad. I guess. I don't know. I'll be like, look, bro, I got my own pigeons. I got these little birds I caught in the backyard. They ain't white, but it's like a red bird and a blue bird. So, you know what I'm saying? Can we just throw them out, after the funeral, you know what I'm saying? But they ain't gotta be white.
I'm good.
Be like, I got my own birds, and then you got like some pigeons and shit, like in a little cage. And then when you let them go down, they ain't go nowhere. They picking up little breadcrumbs out.
No, that would be funny.
You like, go on now, go. For real. So you can get 12. You heard that? You can get 12 for let me see. I think it said $250. That's not that bad. I thought they said
I thought it'd be more, like
yeah,
at least 1,000.
I did too. 200. This one say 200 to 500 or more for 10 to 20 doves. That's not bad. I mean, considering I don't know. It just make you not even want them since you know they coming back. Like, bro, can I get a discount? Because I know. You be like, you know what? I know, child. No, you don't want me to tell everybody. I go out here at the funeral and tell everybody, don't get them dogs because they come back, child. I post up at all the funerals and let everybody know the dogs come back if you don't give me no discount.
I'm good.
A straight hater. A straight hater. What
Scheming
is
on me.
that? They fighting and shit. For real. You'd be like, you know what? You know the black people brought them birds right there. Because they fight. I think that was her that said that though. But let's think about it. That's something that who looks up well. I mean, how do you find that out? That the birds come back at the funeral.
I have no idea. Rebel said, "Give me a discount, or I'ma tell him like Gunner."
For real? I'm dying. News flash. I'm putting it out there. As a matter of fact, I need mine free if I get the funeral with you. Like, for real. Throw in the birds because you know they coming in, coming back. Hey, look, them funeral people be making some money and we don't even know it. I be having a side out with them. I be like, what if they really exchanging the casket after you leave? Like, I just be thinking all kind of ways. I be like, what if they just threw them over in there when we leave and stuff? Like, cause they don't.
Oh,
I be thinking real shady.
take what you pay for.
Huh?
Take what you pay for and switch it out.
Yeah, I be like, cause now you used to sit there till they put it all down in there. But even when they used to put it down in there, we still had to leave. They didn't cover it. So when we leave, they probably pull that mud right back out. Hey, go on, give me that brown box over there. And then just dump them over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be thinking all kind of ways, y'all, because I don't trust people. I be like, what if they cremate them afterwards? But I don't think that because I be thinking like that. But if you have to go back and dig up the body gotta be there. But I do be thinking like that because people can just do whatever they want to do. Like ashes. Who's to say that them ashes is really your people ashes?
I'll be thinking the same thing.
I'm telling you, like, and I hate me and my daughter be having these conversations, and she be feeling me on it, and she just 15, but it's just like, what if them ain't even, well, I know some of them are ashes because somebody done told me like some of the bones still be in the bag and stuff like that sometimes. But like, what if they just throw you some little barbecue? I don't need look. I don't. What if they just throw you anything in there? What if it ain't even your family member and they don't forgot? Just like how the food at the restaurant, they done gave you the wrong order. You know they done gave somebody the wrong ashes before. And you sitting up there and you thinking it's your folks up here on the counter.
Crying over Jill and it's really Joe.
It's somebody else in the canister. Nah, bro. Call me when my folks get ready to go in the chamber, shouting. I want to see mine push. No, I don't. I want to see. If I'm holding on to some ashes, I need to know they mine. You feel me? I need to know they is my people.
Yeah.
I need to know they my people.
Rebel said log off.
Cause you know people don't care in real life. When you get behind them closed doors, they like, man, just throw all of them in there and post some ashes and fill all the canisters up.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Hell no. Who want to do that anyway? They don't want to do that job. They back there just filling them things up. Fill them up. Fill them up. How they gonna know? Fill them up. The fuck? I'm just saying. Who want to do that? Who want to do that? Who want to push a body through a thing and burn it up? You know what?
Not a troll said that has happened in Georgia.
See, why you gotta say it, Georgia? But no, it was something on the news a while ago that was similar, like the cemetery. I mean, the funeral home was doing something crazy. It's been a while ago. Are you talking about that? Where they was mixing up, or they were just throwing the bodies back? They was doing something.
That's messed up.
Yeah, see, just think about it. Like them people probably get so drunk and high before they go to work.
Yeah, because ain't much to do. They just
you back there with a body you don't even know, and you gotta do what? You better like, man, bro, I was just playing. I don't know. Cause who back there to watch this shit? Like, who's monitoring it? Who the supervisor? Why you tell me to log off? What? Was putting the bodies in the backyard? In his backyard? Oh no. Destiny, what happened? Several incidents. I know it has been. How long ago? How long? Being yeah, like a lot of people lazy and really just don't give a damn about nothing that they do. Okay, let me figure out how to drop it. Sadia supposed to have gave me a one-on-one on that. Let me see. Sadia! Let me see, can I drop it from here? Yeah, people are just so sorry that I don't trust nobody on doing nothing. For real. So you know they be messing up back there. And when they mess up, we ain't gonna know. We is not gonna know. We'll never hear about it. Let me pull it up on here and see if it come up. Yeah, y'all, we'll never know. Damn it. My uncle, he's deceased now, but he used to cremate bodies, and he was obsessed of, like, he loved his job, y'all. He would take he loved his work. He had a photo album. He would take a picture of every body that he had to embalm. What is that I just, damn it, hold on. But yes, he had a whole photo album, y'all. And so everybody that he did, he was so proud of it. I mean, I would probably be too if that's what I did. But he had everybody in that photo album. It was a photo album full of dead people. And he'd be trying to show people. He'd be trying to show people his work. I'm finna pull up the link, Destiny. I'm trying to. It had the send me a. Hold on. There it is. 77. Yes, he would be so proud of all of that. Okay. I thought about doing something in reference to like funeral homes or what have you, but I don't know. I don't know about that. Did it come up? What? What's kind of illegal? What's kind of illegal, not a troll? Destiny.
I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about like maybe something dealing with the funeral homes because people is gonna always be dying, but I don't know about that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to smell it because I know it'd be smell bad.
Oh, yeah, I probably couldn't even smell that stuff anyway because my breathing ain't right. All them chemicals and shit they have to use that would work right for me anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Then I be like, well, people that I know, they show up like dreams and and I be seeing them and stuff. So I don't know about that. I don't know. I wonder would I have the same experiences with people I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know about that.
Like haunted by the
I don't think I could. I wanted to touch my friend so bad in the cat. I wanted to. I almost did, but I was just like, okay, people already looking at me like, who the fuck is this bitch? So but I did, and I was like, oh, he would probably be like so mad, like I wasn't scared, but it was like I wanted to, and I just didn't. I wanted to just see how he felt. Like I wanted to just touch him. Um, his ex-wife, she did, and I told her, I was like, how did he feel? I was like, I wanted to touch. She was like, why didn't you? I was like, I just wanted to so bad. I wanted to touch him. I wanted to touch his face. I wanted to touch like his chest. I just wanted to just see how it felt. She was like, he felt so cold. I'm like, what? Like I wanted to do that. I so bad. And I did.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever be able to do that. Like touch them.
I wanted to. I could have, and I wanted to, but I just felt like I don't know. I felt like I don't know. I felt like I couldn't see around me or behind me. I wasn't even trying to, but I was just like I just held it in on the things that wanted to come out. So yeah. But yeah, I wanted to touch him. She kissed him.
I couldn't.
She
I
yeah,
barely wanted. I barely wanted to see my mom when I had to look at the casket. I wouldn't be able to touch it, like the body.
like I wanted to. Like everything she did, I wanted to do. And I told her that when she approached me, when we talked, we it's more that that I ain't gonna talk about everything, but I'm gonna talk about more. But it's a lot of things that she did that I wanted to do. And I told her, and she was just like, after we talked, like when she was like, why didn't you? And I'm just like,
The
I
feeling of all eyes being on you.
or it's not yeah like yeah like it's some people there that I hadn't met, you know what I'm saying, and I just had to keep things. I had to have self-control.
The Yeah, for the opinions of people who didn't know who you were.
Yeah, I mean yeah, especially like kids and stuff, you know what I'm saying, like brothers, yeah, stuff like they knew, you know what I'm saying, but
Hmm.
like just respect of kids, you know what I'm saying, and like things of that nature.
Yeah.
But I wanted to, and I be feeling like, dang, I wish I had a like now I can't, and I wish I would have.
Yeah,
But
because it's sad.
it was just like he don't even look like he's supposed to be there. It's just like you don't even supposed to be in there. Like, I mean, I know probably nobody does to people, but no, like some people they like they okay, you be like, and he looked good in there, but it was just like no, it's like it was like it was something. It was something like wrong place, wrong time. It was not the time. Like I don't know how many people believe in it was not that person's time or the wrong person, wrong time, wrong place. It looked like that to me. It was like you're not supposed to be in there. Like when this was the first time I ever like I didn't get a chance to see my daughter's father, and my son's father, they had his body in the casket, but then they cremated him. But when they had him in the casket, he was up there in uh Texas, and they didn't tell me that they was gonna do that there because I would have went. So I didn't get to see none of them. So I didn't know how I was going to respond nor act. And so I'm just like, dang, that was my opportunity to like, but I don't know. I mean, everything's
Mhm.
happening for a reason. So I guess, I wasn't supposed to, because now that I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot. But it's
Mhm.
something telling me that he wasn't supposed to be in there. Something telling me he wasn't even supposed to be dead.
Yeah, sometimes it's like that unreal feeling. Like it's not like you expected them to be there longer or something. I don't know.
Maybe that's the reason why I have had not had the opportunity to see no one that I have been involved with. Like maybe that's the reason. And I asked for it. And so it's like now, I'm going through that process,
Yeah, it's like different stages to it. It'll be a moment you might feel like it wasn't like it was, especially if it's like out of nowhere. That tends to make people feel like,
All
why?
of these motherfuckers have been not like that, but they all have been out of nowhere. Everybody has been like in their 40s. No, let me see. Was Sadia daddy? Yeah, he was. Cause she, yeah. Mm, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm, mm, mm. Um, you let me see. You worked in forensics,
who?
not a troll. You
Oh, that's
did
interesting.
what you
It's
did?
just it's just a shell that's pointless. But oh,
Yeah,
that's the point.
I hope that I hope that everything is worked out. I hope it brings them back together, closer, I shall say, closer
Yeah,
instead of further apart. Um, everybody,
yeah,
because even though she was here longer than um we, some people have the opportunity or the blessing to be. But
yeah,
still, y'all want to see nobody go that you love so much. Like, come on, you want them to live forever, especially when they, act like she do. They like the life.
right.
They're the life.
The glue of the family.
Yeah. Like everybody gonna be all it's just missing. It's like a piece of the puzzle is missing. Like you the whole party. you know?
Yeah, the person like once they gone, everybody kind of just separate.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you mean it when it's no one to hand a torch over to,
Yeah,
it's kind of like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, everything gets all dual and awkward when people just
Yeah, I ain't going
go.
over there. You know what I'm saying? No, nobody won't go over
Yeah,
there no more. Ain't no mini me. Ain't nobody else to do what they did. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you be
yeah,
wanting that person that make up for it sometimes.
yeah. Miss the presence.
Yeah, but I hope it's streamed and I hope everybody is, I hope it works itself out, which it probably will, because sometimes you just have to get off social media to like just regain yourself, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, they shouldn't let all that materialistic stuff get in between everything because that's pointless to argue over it.
I'll be like, hey, if you send it, you ain't getting that. I don't know. I would, I would probably be like her and be like, I'm sending y'all money back. I would probably get that mad. Well, I would be feeling like that. I know me. But it takes a lot to even do a GoFundMe for some people. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? It would take me a lot to do that. I'd be like, fuck it. I'd be like, I'm finna go Ubering. I'd be like, I'm finna go sell these hookahs. I'd be like, I ain't finna ask nobody for nothing because I don't want to hear that shit. That's me. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I'd be done found another kind of way. But
Try everything you can alone first.
yeah, because it's sad that some resources that are there for us to use during these times, we feel guilty about using them. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? And that's what they're there for. You shouldn't, if it's there and you have to do it, you shouldn't feel bad about doing it.
yeah,
We
but
don't-
that's like
Yeah, we don't know her living arrangements, if the house needed a couple more dollars to be paid out. We don't know none of that shit.
right,
You know what
but
I'm saying?
people make act like it's a crime and make people feel so guilty about it.
And
Make people not want to
it's
use it.
something that you don't even have to do. Like if
Yeah,
people decide to have a fish fry, you ain't gotta go buy no plate. You do not have to go buy no plate. And then you go buy a plate. Now you complaining. Yeah, such died and they over there having fish plates. I bought one because they're my folks. If you don't
right. It's like
shut your ass up, why you had to tell us all that?
yeah, it's like those people that do something for somebody, but not from the kindness of their heart, just so they can
So I
always have
have
feel
something
like they can, yeah, feel like they can brag or have always feel entitled to some type of recognition.
yes. Like, don't even do it for me then.
All
Don't even
right,
do it for me.
like, keep it over there.
Yeah, I ain't asking you to borrow nothing. You did this different. You're giving.
Yeah,
That's
that's
so
why I
yeah.
like doing everything by myself. I don't like getting help from people.
Yeah, I do. I do everything. Man, me and my kid, we all S and S, me and my kids. We weird, we this, we that. We move at the beat of our own drums. We don't be worried about what nobody else say. I try to keep everybody motivated. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about these people out in these streets. Everybody ain't like us. A lot of these is more negative people than it is positive people. It's just it ain't right out here in these streets. It really
Yeah,
ain't.
it isn't.
It
So
ain't.
many people with alternative motives and
You
stuff.
gotta have armor on at all times.
Yeah, that is very true.
You gotta have some armor. I yeah, for real.
Yeah, people act like they don't know what genuine is anymore. So you
Oh,
gotta
they don't.
do everything on your own.
Exactly. Focus on the pigeons. Not so. Man, them birds coming back is something else.
It really is.
I can't. I cannot believe I verified it. The pigeons come back, y'all, at the funeral. They come back. They trying to come back.
I
The
would have thought they
pigeons.
just caught new ones and then gave them to
You
whoever
would
paid
think
for
that
them.
like they just buy them and then they just throw them out. But that would just sound too much like, I guess it do sound too much like right though, huh? Like you go buy pigeons just to release them. That mean you got to cap off on like, that mean you got to go buy the pigeons and be like, you got to have the plug on the pigeons. You got to be like, how much these pigeons going for? Oh, okay. Then you got to charge more at the funeral from
Based
so
off
you.
what you paid to get them.
Yeah, so that don't even sound right. Yeah, they gotta come back. I ain't never thought about that. The pigeons come back. Oh my, I'm finna get not the pigeons. They ain't pigeons.
The
Not until
doves.
you got me calling them pigeons. The doves. Oh my goodness, the doves come back. They probably old as hell. You know what? I'm gonna look at these doves the next time for real. Cause people probably don't really be looking. They probably just go to the next little tree over there. Like they probably just ain't even really going far. And when
Not a
we,
not a troll said not the ones they throw that hit the ground.
yeah, they ain't going nowhere. They just over there chilling. They probably going around the corner, go over there, right over there. And then, oh boy, he in the back of the church. He in the back of the church capturing all y'all. And then he probably gonna get in trouble if all of them ain't there. What one of the doves at? One of the doves is missing.
Gonna have to train a whole new one.
And then guess what? The churches probably call other church. Y'all got some doves over there because we got somebody just trying to get some, and we all then come back. You know, they probably calling around. You know what? I'm gonna get me some doves. The doves come back. They did some. They come back when that's some pimp. That's some pimperization. That's some pimp right there. You know what I'm saying? They get paid. Them dogs they been paid for. Them dogs been paid for so long ago. I wonder how long can you keep them? How many runs they got in them?
Mileage.
Yeah, like if I get these, how old are they and how long?
How many trips they got on their wings?
Then what if you forget they coming back at a certain time and you ain't out there? Man, you know what? you forgot the dogs. What you mean you forgot? You went out there.
That's a mess. They probably just wait around for a while.
I hope so. They probably do because they probably be tired after 500 miles. Then they come back. I know I'm gonna be having a look out on them mugs. I'm gonna be like, hold up, I gotta see this shit.
Right. I really want to know how they train them though. Because 500, however many miles they fly, that's a lot to teach them how to come back from.
For real, that really is 500 miles. That's like just think of whatever like state is 500 miles from you. That's like them going there. Oh, you know what? I wonder if that is one way. It's probably 250. It's probably 250 there and 250. It probably is not just one way. We thinking one way 500.
Round trip.
So yeah, that's probably round trip. Yeah. So they probably that probably don't take long. That take a look. That's a time enough for them to get in their car. They don't talk to everybody pooking them. You know what I'm saying? If they eating there, they inside and they catching the birds and they catching the birds while they inside eating. If the repass is there, but if it's oh no, they gotta take the body on. So somebody is there while they take the body on, catching the birds. Yep. Boom. Heck no. Who is the bird catcher? I'm gonna call AJ and ask him about. I can't even believe this. The birds come back. What? Stop.
Learn something new.
The birds come back. We showed it. We learned that the birds come back. So I wonder if they're gonna have the birds. That make you be like, I don't know if I want the birds because they ain't even flying out. Look, now you don't want them because they ain't gonna go all out and just be gone. That's true though, because you don't just see no doves out flying.
Yeah, you really don't. I think certain climates they be in or something. I don't know.
Yeah, probably where it's cold at or something.
Yeah. Or more trees.
Cause you don't never see no little white bird nowhere. Wow. That's something to think about. Well, I appreciate you joining me on the live. Today was Wednesday. It's some more stuff I want to talk about, but I'm gonna release another video before I go there on that subject or whatever. And then I'm gonna try I be working during the day, so I got in early, so I was able to come in. So that's a good thing. I want to talk about some of the stuff that I've been going through a little bit, but I want to release a couple more videos first, and I want to get some people's opinions and thoughts on some stuff that people just don't be want to talk about a lot of stuff when it comes down to this type of stuff, though.
Yeah.
I just feel like, what's wrong with talking about it? Like, I feel like it needs to be talked about.
I think a lot of people just aren't comfortable or don't know how to express it, so they just don't.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, but mm-mm. The couple people I talked to, I was just like so amazed that they was like, I've had that experience. I'm like, for real? And it's like, yeah, people don't talk about those things.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how many can say they experience the same.
Yeah. I want to hear other people's experiences, like just to see the similarities or the differences, just to know like what they went through. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hmm.
people do hold that stuff in. Ain't nobody really talking about it. Because I think time I was talking to a leak about it, I ain't heard from him no more. I ain't heard from him no more. He was like, "You seem like the type that'll be trying to call the spirit." I said, "I did." He was like, "What?" I ain't heard from him no more. I don't think that's the I hope that ain't the reason, but because I had an experience with his mom. His mom was my favorite aunt, and I had an experience like with my grandmama, our grandmama, when I was about 15. So like as I've been thinking about it, it hasn't just started happening. It's been stuff that I kind of just didn't talk about or just you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I ain't saw that joker since. He like what? Wait, I asked him, did he have any experience, like with his mom after she passed? He was like, they went through so much as kids because it was five of them. So when she passed, they all went through so much. But he was like, he don't know. Like he don't know if it's things that he ignored. You know what I'm saying? Because of going through so much or what.
Yeah, kind
But
of just going through the motions.
yeah, but then I kind of be feeling like some people don't, like some people got it and some people don't. And not got it like I ain't saying like it's a good thing or bad thing, but some people just like his
Easy.
mom did. Like my grandmama, his mama, my mama,
Hmm.
his mama, my mama sisters. Me and her heard my grandmama after the funeral. We heard her voice at the
Hmm.
like when everybody came over to the house. We both heard her together. We both looked at each other like, "Did you hear that?" And I was like 15. This was the first time that I experienced it, and we both was like, "Yes." We both heard it, and so it's like my daughter is the one that hears those things with me now. You know what I'm saying? So he,
Hmm.
it's just and we never talked about it after that. We both looked at each other and was like, "Did you just hear that?" And that was like the end of the discussion. We were just looking at each other with big old eyeballs, like and we never said anything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense because it's
But
like
yeah.
don't know how to react.
But as I'm getting older, now I'm reacting. I'm like investigating the shit. Like I ain't even scared no more. I'm like, yeah, I want to see. Like I'm just like bold. I'm like, they my
Like
yeah, I'm like different. I'm like, they
move this if you hear me.
I want it, I want you to do something. And then when I do that, like stuff me it's me. It's crazy around here. When I talk about to my daughter, it brings chills like all over her, and like she get chill bumps like all up through her arms. And when I looked that up, it said that that meant like the spirit is close. So
Yeah, that can be.
I'm like, I don't know how true, but like it's like when I'm talking about, she just like, Mama, like you just making me feel like she like I got you. Anytime if I'm talking about like somebody close to me or her us, it brings about stuff like this. It brings chills through her whenever I talk to her about it. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't trust nobody enough to like. I don't know no me. If I knew a medium that I trusted that I looked into, I would talk to them like online and stuff. Like if I looked up their background and just knew that they wasn't like
Fraudulent, fraudulent.
yeah, and um, I guess more like I wouldn't want to be no devil worshippers either. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? I
yeah.
feel like what I believe in, like the things that if it is in existence, and I do, but I feel like it's positive energies. I don't feel like it's bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever think it's bad because it's people that was there for me or people that I've been there for. So I don't feel like they would ever bring any type of energy in to hurt me. So it
Yeah.
will only be to um to like for
So,
progression. So I wouldn't want to talk to like the wrong. I don't know. I don't even know if it could be a wrong person because I don't think. I don't know. I don't know.
if it was bad, you would feel it, like the vibe. I don't think it would be like misleading.
Yeah, that may be true. Talking to him, I probably could like feel something. I probably could tell.
Yeah.
Like people be hitting me up on TikTok way before this. Just like, hey, I do readings, and I'm just like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people that hit me up saying that.
Yeah, a lot of people on TikTok, those are
Yeah,
um frauds, especially if they text you. A lot of people who like are actually legit don't text anybody. They have like sites and stuff for all that.
right. Yeah, I've been looking like when I was I know you had messaged me and said some stuff. And so, like, when I would look up stuff, it'd be like my experiences and I would compare what other people say. So I would
Hmm.
like my experiences and read into them. And so I was looking at some people's websites and people, like their, I guess, kind of like autobiography or like how they got started and people they dealt with and just reading into people with websites. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? But I
Yeah.
didn't inquire. I was just reading about them. You know what I'm saying? I never thought I would think about doing it. Never, ever. But I never ever thought all these type of things would happen in my life either. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I kinda wouldn't mind hearing what somebody else has to tell me to see how it relates.
Yeah.
And it's up to me to say, "Oh, I believe it," or "Oh, hell no, that don't make sense." You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I ain't finna go buy no Ouija board. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's just wild.
I ain't finna go do that, but I did pull out some things that belonged to, like that was purchased from that people and just prayed and just had thoughts and like signs and stuff showed up when I did that, you know.
Hmm.
I
Yep.
asked for signs. I asked for them. And I didn't just sit there and wait. I asked for them and I wanted to I felt like I'll know when it appears. And I kind of
Yeah.
feel like I did. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm. Yeah,
wow.
there's people that say like things that the person maybe like had or gave to you or connected to them somehow could help with stuff like that.
Yeah. And it was I want to talk about this. So it was when I was reading about my experiences,
Mm-hmm.
it carried on to like things that, may be signs of, that the person.
Mm-hmm.
And so this was before the funeral. I had read that you may smell a scent of like a cigarette. And I'm like, that seemed awkward, but at the same time, it was like, okay, he smoked, but he didn't smoke. Like he would just like hit a cigarette and it would take him like, a minute to smoke it all. But I don't like cigarettes. And I would be like, ugh,
Mm-hmm.
like, if I spend a night with him, I wake up like, are you serious? Like, up in here. I was like, oh my God. Like, like, I'm sorry. I was like, but it was crazy. I was like, a cigarette, that's a sign. So at the funeral,
Mm-hmm.
a strong, like somebody lit up a cigarette in the funeral. I looked around. I'm looking around like, okay, is somebody outside smoking a cigarette? Like, this cannot, and I had done read this. I hadn't already read this because I had went through some stuff before the funeral.
Mm-hmm.
So I had read things that, you may see, because the one thing said, like, if you found like a dime or some shit, it said a dime. Because I guess you don't normally find dimes. You know what I'm saying? It was like, okay, a dime. Then it said like, a cigarette. I was just like, these are some odd things. But when I smelled that cigarette, I was looking around. I was like, okay. I'm
Yeah.
looking at I'm just like, dude, this is I'm in my head. I'm like going crazy. Like, this is unbelievable. Like, he's in here. Like, I mean, yeah, he's in here, but like,
Yeah, when it comes to that stuff, it's like a thing where signs can usually be things that you connect to the person. Like my aunt, she says she sees red birds a lot, like when it comes to my mom, and
yeah.
I see like butterflies. Like when I start thinking about her and stuff, I'll start seeing
I see
butterflies.
red birds. I see red birds, and when I was first seeing them, I would be like, "Oh, Will." I would be like, "That's you. That's Sadia's dad," and I'd be like, "Oh, that's Will right there." And I would like say that, but it's like, and I'm like, I'll be saying to myself, "Okay, each one of these deaths I go through, I'm like, it cannot make me go crazy." You know what I'm saying? Like, I refuse.
Mhm.
But at the same time, not at the same time, like I am, but I'm just like, I don't start like talking out loud. Like, okay, um, I didn't at the funeral. I was looking all around, like, okay, let me see if anybody else smelled this. I'm like, let me see if anybody else turning their heads like I am, because I smell this loud and clear.
Make sure you're not tripping.
Right. And so like like I think like when I think about it strongly and like say words out of my mouth, that's when like signals and signs like really show up. So,
Yeah.
mhm. Or like it'll be, I think about it hard enough, then here go a song that he used to like always play, and I just be like, oh, there you go, So it's just like, wow. Like, who knows? Like, who knows? We'll never be able to come back and tell what it really is after, you know?
Yeah. After it's actually our experience.
Yeah. So it's like, who in the hell is writing this shit? Even like tell us, like, the fuck, you died before? Like, the hell? Oh no.
I think it's just one of those things people piece together and just decide to believe in.
But you know what though? Like when I was talking about earlier when we got on the line, when I was giving that book, when my classmate was in hospice and when she was transitioning, everything in that book was on point. But I guess transitioning, I guess that's more, you can kind of detect, or you can kind of determine, versus just death. like afterwards in spirits. So
Yeah.
transitioning is a little different where you can kind of probably tell what people are going to go through that process versus like, oh, okay, somebody coming back as a spirit versus a ghost.
Yeah.
Like who, you know, what y'all know, we don't know. You know. But anyway, so let me get off this line so I can try to get up and go to work in the morning. I stayed on long. I appreciate you so much for joining me on tonight. I'm gonna have to like try to chop this up, but it ain't gonna be tonight. It's not because I wanna at least play some of the part with those recordings where people can hear she was just really praising her granddaughter, which
Yeah.
people need to revert back to. Like that's the main thing. Like she appreciated her. So
Yeah.
anywho, but thank you all for tuning in to me, your girl, Miss Awesome Lawson, also known as Mama Mario, and I will see you guys on the next video. And thank you again, Destiny. I'll see you on the next live.
You're
Peace.
welcome. Good night.
Good night. Bye.